We are going live right now, episode 188, as we will be facing off all the trailers that is out this week from Transformers Rise of the Beast, Cocaine Bear, Super Mario Brothers movie, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, and of course, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Join us for this discussion.
It's muted. Welcome back to another episode of the Councilmen. This is our 188th episode, and today we kicked Teguh out because he doesn't have glasses like us, smart, intelligent people with glasses today.
Mhm.
Yeah. Um, but as you can see, mine doesn't have only half of frame, so my intelligence is cut by half. So let's tread lightly on that. Um,
Ah, is that what that means?
I don't know. I don't know. The thicker the glasses, the smarter you are, right? I think that's the general rule of glasses, right? No,
I don't know. I've
I
never
thought.
heard. I've never heard that general rule of glasses before.
I mean, that's what cartoons be like. The bigger your glasses are, the smarter you are.
Nope, hasn't worked.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. Uh, but yeah, today there will be only the three of us, Kelvin, Ariq, and Albert, because Teguh, I don't know what he's doing. I think I don't know. He said he got work, kinda. So I don't know how to interpret that.
he,
I
he
think he
was
just doesn't want to be on.
the thing is he in the chat he asked permission to us. Sorry guys, I'm gonna ask to skip today's episode. We never gave him the permission, so technically,
I know, right?
Actually, that's true.
We
unfair.
never.
Yeah.
Unfair.
Yeah, he's asking us.
Yeah, he asked us permission. We never responded. So
Yeah, what's up with that, Teguh?
Without leave, he just left without leave.
yeah, like
But yeah, we got today we're going to be talking about the usual. Of course, we have our weekly watchies, and then we're going to jump into all the trailers that dropped this week. Yeah, because for some reason, a lot of trailers dropped this week. They're
I
like what,
figured
5? Yeah,
there is 5 that we're discussing. I'm pretty sure there's more trailers. I figured
there's
out
more.
apparently it's Brazil Comic Con. That's the reason why this is all the trailer.
Oh, wait, there's such thing as a Brazil Comic Con?
There's Comic Con everywhere. I'm pretty sure there's a Indonesia Comic Con.
Yeah, well,
I guess Ariq did went to one.
It was shite.
What was the time you got the Cove, right?
No, this was 2019. This was before the invention of
Oh,
COVID.
oh.
Yeah, but yeah, Brazil Comic Con's apparently pretty big. So
All right, didn't know that.
Okay.
But yeah, there
Marvel
you go.
fans
Now
in
we got a
Brazil.
lot of trailers because of that. So yeah, let's get started, I suppose. So with our usual weekly watches, where wait, actually, weekly watches where we talk about movies we watched this week, and you guys can chime in with what your thoughts on it, and what you watched this week. But before that, Albert, go ahead and
yeah, there you go. I was
and-
I was waiting this time. There you see that? I was waiting.
Yeah.
I didn't jump in. I was waiting for you to give it to me.
do your
I was waiting for you to give it to me. Spread your
to,
legs,
give,
Albert.
to give me the moment to plug. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, I
okay.
hesitated there in the middle of my sentence.
All right, so yeah, if you're watching live on YouTube, hi, chime into the live chat. Let us know that you're here. Tell us your thoughts on all these segments upcoming here. But yeah, if you're not, then don't forget to follow us and listen to us wherever you listen to podcasts. We're available everywhere in called the Councilmen, Apple Podcast, Spotify, Castbox, Stitcher, Podbean. Join that podcasting family right there, and you can also find us in the what you just gave me the face. I just said podcasting family. It's like
Join
you
the
never heard that.
family? I thought we said
Never-
join the council. We are not Fast
Join
and
the
Furious.
join the nation. Join the nation. Join the nation. Join the council nation there.
Yes, become a citizen. That's what we call you
And-
guys.
Yes.
Become a citizen of the
And you
council
can
nation.
and you can find us at the Councilman Show on Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd. If you want to follow us on our socials, go do that to get updated and all of our latest stuff. In case of like we want to post time changes for live stream or whatever, we do that in the social. So make sure you're aware of that. And last thing, I am gonna talk about this on air because I posted this in the group chat and none of you responded. So I'm gonna talk about this on air.
Right, I was going to
Uh,
respond, but then I was like, oh, let's wait a bit.
Are
Then I
you?
forgot.
Are you gonna? We're gonna settle this. We're gonna settle this right now. We talk about changing the YouTube account name of the Jaw Movies YouTube channel to the Councilman YouTube channel over a month ago. I slowly started doing it. I didn't pull the trigger yet because I wanted to wait for us to make a channel trailer.
Yeah.
And I haven't got a time. I asked, "Hey, do you want me to just convert it right now, or do you want to wait?" Left on red. What do you want to do? What do we want to do?
Albert, I assume you just like do it immediately and like not bothered because it is your channel anyways. You have like full control of it.
You know what? Do it.
I mean, if we want to, we can. That means just the channel trailer will be like empty for now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We organize the whole like design, not the design, like the playlist and everything.
I think the trailer can wait. Yeah, just change the whole thing first. The trailer can
Just
wait
change it
maybe
first,
like
yeah.
next year, when a fresh
Fair enough.
start, the you year you me kind of dumb thing. Yeah, we'll do
Okay.
the trailer for next year.
New Year, New Me lasts for 2 weeks.
All right, so
Mm.
all right, I think probably before next week, hopefully, or by sometime December. Yeah, the channel will be converted to the Councilman. So there you go.
Yeah. No longer
Wow.
are we associated with that Steven Spielberg movies about
Jaws.
Alright, job movie.
about a certain fish.
About a certain cartilage fish.
Cartilage.
Sharks have
Yeah.
lots of cartilage. No, anyways.
Yes, Albert. Science.
Fair enough.
Anyways.
I guess
Hey.
Brett just loves drama here.
Is that why he
He's always
watched us
tough a
this whole
consultation on
time?
air.
Oh, is that what you
That's
want to
when-
call it, huh? Drama December. Oh my god.
Drama December. Oh no. We need
First
we
of-
need a beef every week.
First
we call out-
nonsense November,
we call
now
out the
drama.
go. We called out the go, and then we called out to everyone not leaving you on the
Yeah, we call out the Goo for his laziness. Next week, who else to call out? Maybe you can call me out.
Next week
know.
in
Well,
Drama
next week-
December.
Next week I won't be here, so you guys can call me out behind my back.
Oh yeah.
All right, yeah, there
Wait,
you go. Next week he won't.
But
be
on the 24th, nobody will be here. Who's calling us out?
We're calling out Santa.
here.
What, the David Harbor one?
David Harbour one.
No.
All right, yeah. Let's get started with the. Where's the banner? The weekly watchies. There you go. Yeah. All right. As let's start, I guess, with weekly watchies. So, Avik, you started watching movies again. How are you?
Yes, I did, and I still did. Sort of. How do I explain this? I haven't finished it yet. The movie
What?
was longer than I expected, and I'm not pulling the Teguh route of keep watching on it till it's done while we're on air. I'm not bothered doing that. It's really I can't
Oh.
concentrate. I can't concentrate on the movie. So the movie I watched is it's been out for a while on Netflix. It's All Quiet on the Western Front.
Oh, I heard good
That
stuff.
war. I don't know. I watched it. I was like, oh, cool, a war movie. I actually watched it because I was getting tired, like waiting to start the stream, and I'm afraid like if I don't do anything, I'll just fall asleep. So I decided to watch that movie. But I didn't realize the movie was 2.5 hours long,
Ooh, that's long.
and I only had 2 hours to watch it. So the 30 minutes got cut off.
Avik, you
The
gotta
last
watch at
30
double
minutes.
speed.
I don't want them to talk at double speed.
No,
And
no.
also, I should
Hey,
mention. I should
Netflix
mention, you know
only
how
has
much
1.5 speed. Kelvin doesn't have double speed on Netflix.
Yeah, not only that, like I
Oh.
should mention, the movie is originally dubbed in German because apparently it is in the point of view of the German soldiers in World War One. So I like that aspect. And if you've listened to like German conversations, like you can't understand anything. So imagine at 2 times speed, it's even more incomprehensible.
Oh,
so so yeah, but after all I've seen so far, to be honest, like I would say the movie is not entirely for me because it is mostly drama based. But I do like the whole like setting, showing how messed up war is and all that, the brutality of it and all. But there were action scenes in it, and arguably they're quite brutal. I'm not gonna lie. There's like people getting burned alive by flamethrowers. There's people getting crushed alive
Ooh.
by tanks. Like and it's like in
wow.
full view as well. You can hear
Damn.
all the mushy sounds of bones being squished, and all all that goodness. It's not goodness. It's brutal. but but yeah, like overall, like it is actually like pretty cool. So it's a pretty cool but quite gritty film, and to be honest, I quite enjoyed it, even though I said there isn't as much action compared to let's say uh what's that
What was it?
movie, Saving
Fury?
Private Ryan.
Saving Private Ryan. Okay.
Yeah, the most famous war movie. I would compare this to like 1917 under the basis that it's World War One, but I honestly didn't fully watch 1917 either. I'm gonna have
Wait,
to
you
rewatch
did
that.
it?
No, I missed.
I know.
I
To be
missed
fair,
like
to
a
be fair,
third.
to be
Huh?
fair, I also fell asleep watching that in the theater because I was jet lag as hell.
Oh,
I watched it on January after I returned from Indonesia, and I fell asleep in part of the theater. So
damn.
Is that
Yeah,
is that
no,
the
like
one where they shot the thing in one
in one
like
shot. Yeah, in
one
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 take.
shot thingy?
they
Yeah,
edited
one
it to
One
take.
make it
take,
look like
yeah.
it's one take. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah. Quote unquote one take.
quote
Yeah.
unquote one take. Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
honestly, yeah. Is it okay if I give it a rating even though I haven't finished it?
That's fine.
Ah, yeah, well, go ahead. I mean, why
Oh,
not?
all right.
Preemptive.
You know what? I'll give it a. So I'll give it a 4 out of 5.
Oh,
I will finish. I will
nice.
finish the movie after this, and I will for next week. I will rewatch 1917 fully. I watch only like 2/3 of the movie. That's why. So yeah, I'm gonna watch more movies for Christmas. Why? I don't know.
Is there a Christmas?
mean,
Is there a Christmas war movie?
Actually, there is. I think there's like this movie about like I forget what it's called, but like at one point the Germans and the British they stopped fighting in World War One to celebrate Christmas.
Oh, I've heard about that. I think.
Yeah, I think there's a movie about it, but I don't know what it's
Yeah.
called. I'll probably find it. It's probably
I
not
didn't know
related
that.
to Mariah Carey in any way, but oh well.
And Eric, you know.
Last
Oh,
Since the
Christmas,
quiet
birth,
on the
since
Western
Wait.
Front.
since
last
the birth of
Christmas, I
Christmas,
shot you. I shot your heart.
The very next day, you died away.
You died anyway.
You
Oh.
died anyway. Jesus.
Oh my god,
Sorry.
that went grim.
all I want for Christmas is to kill you.
I'll kill you.
Ah. um,
Uh, get ready for that song everywhere, guys.
Yes.
talking about films that I didn't finish watching, I actually have a letterbox list where I title it "Films I Saw in Theaters Where I Dozed Off," and the disc- and the note section said might be because of jet lag, tired, or just really boring.
Did you
There
release
is one,
that on
two, three,
Letterboxd?
four. Yeah, it's public.
L-
1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4,
it's
5,
public.
6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there's 9 films. You want me to reveal what they are?
Sure, yeah. Go ahead.
Yes, yes.
I'll go
You
real
say
quick.
Cat in the Hat, I'll kill you.
I didn't see that
I'll
in
see what-
theater, so
Okay.
this is only in
Whew.
theater film. So, American Assassin, 2017 movie, Dylan O'Brien, Michael Keaton. I don't remember why I fell asleep. I think it might be just boring.
Okay.
Downsizing, boring as hell, and I was
I don't
tired.
know what that is.
That's the
I know that
Matt Damon movie
Mhm.
where he shrink.
Yeah, where he
Uh,
becomes small. Yeah.
Yeah. Hurricane Heist. Dozed off in that one. Boring as hell. That's a 2018 movie about a heist that takes place in a hurricane. Enough said.
As the title suggests, yeah, as
Yep.
the title suggests.
These next three are related to jet lag because they all came out around the same time, around December of 2018. But I didn't watch it till January of 2019 when I returned back to America from my break when I went to Australia in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
So there was jet lag there, and I watched all of these around the same time, and I fell asleep in all of them, part of them. Mary Poppins Returns, Aquaman, and 1917.
How do you sleep in Aquaman? That movie is loud.
I don't know, dude. I was so tired. I fell asleep. I mean, I rewatched it since. I think I had, I have very faint memories, and so this might be the part where I wake up, maybe, of them making out underwater when the circle shot. So that I probably woke up during that scene and I fell asleep during the whole battle scene. Maybe I don't remember exactly which part I fell asleep in. But yeah. And then The Gentleman, the Guy Ritchie movie,
That's all.
Bad Boys for Life, and The Tragedy of Macbeth. So there you go.
That one sounds boring.
Yeah, it's very boring.
Math.
So if I ever watch any film with you guys and I happen to fell asleep in it, let me know and I'll add it to the list.
I don't know
then-
what you fall asleep on, but I know I fell asleep on two films. One is The Hobbit, the first one, because I
Okay.
was very tired, and the second one was you guys already know this. It's Doctor Strange because
Yeah, you got
Yeah, I remember
3D.
that.
the Astro Punch.
The 3D Astro Punch. I was like, but yeah,
If,
Yeah.
there
if
are two
movies
films.
are like the one I dozed off in the cinema, I've only done it once. It was Dune.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That one's
it was
loud.
Dune.
Talking about loud, that one's loud.
There was Dune because uh I just got off like my part time that time, finished at like what 7, and I watched it at 8 all the way until like that movie is pretty long, right?
Yeah,
So
it's
I think
long.
I
Yeah.
finished that at like 10:30 ish or something. I don't know. So I'm already like dead tired by then, and I haven't eaten the whole day. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Yeah, those are the movies.
Fair enough.
What's this? How
Yes,
did you fall
welcome
asleep in
to
a gentleman?
Dude, I was so jet lagged. My friend laughed at me because I was watching with my friend and I was asleep for half of I don't remember half of the film. So they were like, "How did you fall asleep?" That film was so insanely chaotic and so loud. And we were sitting like quite in the front. How did you fall asleep? I'm like, dude, I don't know, man. My brain
Oh.
doesn't work.
Oh wait, I know another movie I fell asleep in. I like how we're turning this to dozing off December. I like that.
Dozing off December.
Those of
But-
December.
I mean, it is
Those
a
are
good month to doze off.
It is, yeah. I feel like doing
Holidays.
that. I should mention, Kelvin and Albert, I think, was there too. We were watching Jupiter Ascending. Remember that movie with?
Oh, I remember
I was
that.
I was not
Magic-
there because I still have not seen that
Oh,
film.
you weren't there? Okay, I
was
was with
there, I
Kelvin
was
then.
there.
And yeah. I don't know. I think I
makes
was
sense.
already tired, and the movie was a bit all over the place. I don't know. I saw Magic Mike. He's like half a wolf or something.
Wait,
He's
what?
half wolf, yeah.
Yeah,
Magic
really?
Mike
Is
is
that the
half
plot of the
wolf
film?
on a space ice skate.
Yeah, on a
I
space
know
ice on a
skate.
hover
I didn't
skate.
know the
Yeah,
wolf part. Oh my god.
yeah.
He's
And
part
he was
wolf.
like, and he was with like Megan from Family Guy or something. I don't
Who-
remember.
Yeah, and she's supposed to be like a queen bee or something like that.
Yeah, I don't. That movie is honestly, I might have to rewatch that movie just to. What the hell was that the whole time?
And then like
I-
the whole villain thing, the whole thing that the villain wants to do is like to harvest the humans, to harvest the
Yes.
human as like an energy source or something. It's weird.
Oh, I like how I would remember those aspects. I really
No,
didn't remember
I remember
much.
that movie because I remember specifically that the Indonesian one they censor the kiss at the end between
Oh,
Mick and Magic Mike.
okay.
Yeah.
I was asleep at that time.
Dude,
It-
I was asleep at that time. Yeah.
Indonesian censorship still confused me as hell. I still remember like me and Ariq watching Solo, a Star Wars story. They was literally they're barely kissing because I've seen the full cut. And they cut the whole thing and then it becomes so jarring.
You know, yeah.
It was like, what the fuck just happened? They just cut the whole thing. Like, what the hell? Yeah.
I don't know, and the implications are just like no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
By the way,
I'm gonna-
that's
I'm
the
gonna-
only movie I watched this week. By the way, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Alright,
try to
alright.
find this list and I'm gonna post it in the live chat in case anyone want to see it. The full, even though I just said it out loud, but in case you want to see it anyway.
Alright. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I'll move on to me, I guess. Ariq did not finish his last movie. I also did not finish this movie.
Whoa! Whoa!
This, I still had like what 10 minutes? No, 15 minutes left to the movie, so it was ending. Yeah,
uh,
it was ending. I watched. It came out this year. What is it called? My Father's Dragon. It's a kids movie, I guess,
Oh,
from
that
on
one.
Netflix. Yeah. It's fun. Yeah, it's very, I don't know, heartwarming, kinda. Not really heartwarming, I guess. It's a fun little movie. About a kid trying to save a dragon, I suppose. What's it? Yeah.
Hmm.
Struggling to cope after a move to the city with his mother, Elmer runs away in search of wild islands and a young dragon who waits to be rescued. Elmer's adventure introduced him to ferocious beasts, a mysterious island, and the friendship of a lifetime with a dragon. Yeah. Uh, the one that strikes me about this movie is that I like the art style that they choose for it. Um, have you guys like try googling it? Like, the art style is very different from like other kids or like other cartoons
What?
kind of thing.
What is it called again? My Father's Dragon.
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, I think the art style, the visual that they went with, I think it's great. I like it. Not a fan of how the dragon looks, but everyone else, I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, the art style
Um.
looks like a storybook kind of
Yeah, I'm trying
Right?
to.
drawing.
Yeah, it's like a storybook. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like also the dragon. I mean, it still fits, but like, I don't know. I'm not
I
too
think
fond of the
I'm
dragon's
looking.
design.
I'm looking at the book. I think they just took the image from the book directly to the film.
Oh, is it? Oh,
The
Probably, yeah.
okay.
design of the dragon from the book to the film.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, the story is fun. Not fun. I guess kind of sad. Uh, there there are some. I don't know. I haven't finished yet. I'm guessing the last 15 minutes is him and his mother were going to reconcile or something like that. That's what I'm thinking. But eh, I'll finish the last 15 minutes after this. But yeah, um, yeah, the story itself is cute. It's fun. Great art style to go with it. Yeah. Pretty much
I,
that. I give it a nice 3 out of 3.5. Yeah.
I'm looking at this. The name of the dragon is Boris.
It is Boris.
Yes.
Yeah, the name of the dragon is Boris.
Boris the dragon.
I think it
Yeah,
says
And
it
then
was
and
also voiced by the guy from
Gaten
Stranger Things. Yeah.
Matarazzo. Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, I didn't know that.
Uh,
yeah. Uh oh, Judy Greer is here.
The
Didn't know that.
name of these are I'm not I'm laughing at the character names, so the character names are funny. His name is Elmer
Oh,
Elevator. That's the name of the
okay.
kid, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Yeah, it is the name of the
So
kid, Elmer Elevator. That's a
so his
family
last name
name.
is Elevator,
Elevator.
and then we got Boris the Dragon.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep, of course.
Elevator. What a nice name.
yeah, and then his mom, Della Elevator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Elevator. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
There's also Quan.
Laughing
There's a
at
character
Quan.
named Quan. yeah. Quan. There's what's this? Soda. The yeah. That's all the funny names. I feel like. Yeah. I like Quan.
Talking about funny, talking in the context of funny name, real before we move on. Have you guys seen the movie Waterworld?
Yeah.
That's
Long
one
time
with
ago.
Or
Yeah.
title something, right?
if you not if you've been to Universal Studios Singapore and see the Waterworld show.
I watched that I watched it before. I don't remember where.
Yeah, so I was looking up that film, and then like I was looking at the character names, and like these are the names of the male characters in the movies. Okay, the Mariner, the Deacon, Old Gregor, the North, a Tall Enforcer. Like those are like cool badass nicknames, right? For the male
Yeah.
characters. This is the characters of the female characters. Helen. Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
does it?
The one female character name is Helen, and everyone is like the male character is like the Deacon, the Mariner, Old Gregor. What's up, Helen? What the fuck?
Helen, just
Maybe,
Helen.
maybe Helen is like, is like Mary the Helen. That's her name. You know, it's
No,
Helen.
but they just titled her as Helen.
That should be
Let's
the
see.
standard. If your name's better
Here.
than Helen, then you've passed the test for movie.
What does Helen mean? Light. It means light.
So
Yeah,
but it's
it's not
mostly
as fun.
water though. I don't understand. But it's called Water World. Oh, I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, alright, let's move on to Albert, I guess.
Okay, so films that I watched this week. Before I get to the films, I just want to shout out. I watched a short film.
Okay.
That is, I rewatched a short film, 35 minutes long. It it just appeared on my YouTube like randomly on autoplay, and I was like, I'm not gonna skip this. So I rewatched the day where Ryan Higa gained his asshole. Um, Agents of Secret Stuff.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a good short.
It just appeared on my YouTube dude autoplay for some reason, and then like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna leave it on while I work. I'm gonna put it on the background. But I watch
Man,
that. That's good stuff.
I like
Good
I
stuff.
like ass. I like that movie.
Yeah. Have Ariq seen
Agent of
this?
Secret Stuff.
Ariq have,
Not
right?
I've never seen Agents of Secret Stuff, or at least not
Oh,
fully.
it's a 35 minute skit on YouTube by Ryan Higa,
Yeah.
and yeah, you can log it on Letterboxd. So there you go.
Oh, you
Um,
can?
you can. I literally logged it right
Let me do that real quick.
there.
Agents of Secret Stuff, damn. You really can.
Yeah. All right. But my actual first watch here that I want to bring up is I watched Rise, a 2022 film from Disney that is about the NBA player Giannis Antetokounmpo. So I don't know, Kelvin.
That's
I
what
don't know
it's
if you're aware. I don't
about.
know if you're aware of that film.
Yeah, no, I heard about it, but I read the tagline wrong. I was like, a king will. It's supposed to be a king will come from across the sea, but
Yeah.
I didn't read the across, so I was like, a king will come from the sea. What? I was very confused, so I just closed it.
But yeah, I watched Rise, which is basically about Giannis Antetokounmpo. If you guys don't know, is it's an NBA player, two-time MVP.
I think it's a two-time MVP.
Yeah,
Two-time
um,
MVP, one-time finals champion.
he's from Greek. He's really good. Basically, he's really good. He's from Greek, and he comes from a very poor family, very unfortunate background. And this whole film is about sort of his child. It's a coming of age story more than anything. It's about his childhood and his brothers. I didn't know that he's this. I didn't know that he's not the oldest. I always thought
He's
he's the
not.
oldest. He's not. So he's the second. He's the second oldest. But basically, it's about his family and his struggles of his family, and about his brothers and how they found basketball, and basically how they basically everything about growing up all the way to the point the film ends on the NBA draft, pretty much. So it's sort of that story that goes there. um and yeah, it's like a very it shows his like struggle because their parents run away from their country, from Nigeria, become illegal citizens in Greece and trying to earn their citizenship and everything. So it's a very interesting story in that tale. My only issue is because it is produced by Disney, they sort of Disneyfy it, like they don't make it as dark as it could be. um so it feels kind of lackluster in a way. I feel like if they don't Disneyfy it, that final scene where we got drafted maybe could have been more impactful, but it just wasn't really. Doesn't feel really inspiring. In fact, Hustle, an Adam Sandler movie from this year about basketball, I thought they did a better job in sort of building up the whole stage of the whole thing, even though this is based on a real story, which should have been better. But yeah, this doesn't really have the emotional punch which I was looking for. Also, I really think that this is way too soon for Giannis to be having a movie. He's literally in his prime. He's still playing right now. Like I was
How old
confused
is
when
he?
they announced this. I was confused when they announced this, and yeah, it just feels like don't get me wrong, I love him, but I feel like if they release this film after he retired, like after he retired, and they tell a story, I feel like it might be more impactful. But it just doesn't. It doesn't fit. It just doesn't seem right. Like he's still playing, and you have this movie about him. I don't
He's
know.
27 years old, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not
But
even
yeah.
close to retiring.
Yeah. But yeah, that is Rise. 3 out of 5 stars for me.
All right, all right, all right.
Yeah.
Uh, you know what? I can say this with full certainty that we definitely pronounce Giannis Antetokounmpo much better than Shaq could ever.
Oh, how did he say it?
He's been on live TV for like I don't know how many years. Yeah, Shaq cannot say Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's like I don't know Antetokounmpo or something like that. Like he just say it very wrong every time. I don't get it.
No.
I don't get it, man. Like I feel like after a year, you should be able to
I think.
say
Oh
it
yeah. No, I
his
remember
name.
this. No wait. No, I think Albert told this story, or I read, or I saw a clip of it somewhere. I think like Shaq, for the longest time, he didn't know that Yao Ming could speak English. That's why he like
Oh
never
yeah,
talked to
yeah,
him.
Yeah, I've heard
yeah.
of that.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Yeah.
then
The
when he
story
confront
is
when he asked him, like he's like, "What? Why did you tell me you can speak English?" And Yobi just said, "You never asked," or something like that.
yeah, yeah. No, it was like this. Like I remember. So Shaq doesn't know, and then like when they're in game, uh, Shaq did a move and then scored on Yao Ming. Then Yao Ming was like, "Nice move, bro," something like that.
You speak English? Whoa.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah. And then the one that
Damn,
Ariq said, "You never ask." Yeah,
you never asked. Damn.
yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. So I guess I'll jump back to me. I watch. I don't know what else though. I watch Marcel, the Shell with Shoes On.
Hey.
Yeah, finally I watched that. It's it's a very cute movie. It's a mockumentary type like way of filming kind of thing. Yeah. Uh Honestly, the whole movie is just really cute. It's about family. It's about the community,
Family.
about him finding his long lost family, something like that. And then
Marcel, you
the
got shoes. I've been told.
I've been told.
Go on.
Yeah, because it's a mockumentary kind of thing, right? So the whole thing, it's like very meta. He even goes on like that show, was it the 60 minutes thing?
Mm.
60
Yeah,
minutes. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
60 minutes show thing. Yeah, he was in there and stuff. TikTok was involved. People were dancing and stuff like that. YouTube as well. All those meta stuff. But yeah, the yeah, it's it's heartwarming. It's also sad. The whole thing with the nanny. Yeah, with the nanny shell. That whole part is sad. Um,
Mhm.
and yeah, just the it's such a bizarre idea. That's all I can say. It's like a man befriending a mollusk in a house with shoes on. So yeah, I don't know. It's
It's based on a
just
book, right? Is it not?
it's based on the book. I don't know.
I think it is based on a children's book, or maybe I'm wrong.
I have no idea. All I know, this guy he has posted like shorts of it on like YouTube if I'm not wrong.
Oh, it is based on a series of shorts. Yeah, no, not a book.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
and then he finally make the movie. So yeah, it's great. It's sad, heartwarming, tells a good story. The mockumentary style really works. And yeah, all the meta stuff is not like jarring or anything. So yeah, it's just great. I give it very nice 5 out of 5. Yeah,
Whoa! It joined the elite group of 5 out of 5 stars.
and also it helps that Marcel, they do they did with stop motion and stuff, so it's really cool. It's
Oh
fun to
yeah, yeah.
watch. Yeah, yeah. 5 out of 5 for Marcel, the shell with shoes on. Yeah. Uh, Very cute
Oh,
story.
that reminds me. You said stop motion, and that reminds me. I haven't logged. Well, I guess I can talk about this soon. I wasn't planning to bring this up because I forgot. But I watched Wonderland Wild. I haven't logged on Letterbox, so
Oh yeah.
pretty good.
How was it? Pretty good,
Pretty good.
right?
It's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. The story doesn't really work with me, but the animation style is great. You can
Do
barely
you
tell
like
it's stop motion.
The corporate espionage coming out of nowhere.
That was a little bit out of nowhere. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that subplot to be there.
Yeah.
If I were to give Vanilla Wild, it would be three and a half. But yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. All right.
Um,
So what movie do you want to bring up?
I want to bring up the Fablemans because I drafted that film, and I don't think it's out in Indonesia yet. But
It's not out in Indo.
it's also not out everywhere in the U.S. Weirdly enough, because it's a Spielberg film. I would think it's wide release, but it's not. But yeah, this is the newest Steven Spielberg film. If you don't know anything about this, all you have to know really is this is sort of a film about himself, about his childhood, about him growing up with his family and the what it was like being in that family, coming from a Jewish background and being bullied because anti-Semitism, and how he find his love to film and everything like that. So it's all about that, but it's told through this fictional family of the family name is the Fablemans, but basically just interpret that the Fablemans are the Spielbergs, basically. So that's what it is. Paul Dano plays the father. Michelle Williams plays the mother. I think Michelle Williams is incredible in this film. Paul Dano is also good. The kid who plays what was the character name? Benny Fableman, Lenny Fableman. Let me check. Let me just double check real quick. But basically, the kid who plays the Steven Spielberg character, Sammy Fableman, who plays Steven Spielberg character, Gabriel LaBelle. I've never seen him anything else. I thought he was pretty good in the role, especially having the pressure to play sort of like basically playing Spielberg. I thought that was good. Seth Rogen is in this film as the family friend. He's really good in there as well. But yeah, no, I think the whole film is just pretty beautiful coming of age story, and just seeing. I mean, I didn't know anything about Spielberg's childhood, so seeing that was pretty good. I love a lot of the friends dynamic, like the young romance and everything, and then the dysfunctional family and so how that worked out and everything, the brother sister relationship. So it pretty much have a lot of things which feels like it's a lot for one film, but I mean Spielberg just managed it so well. I know that he's been working on this for a very long time. He's very passionate about this. And so finally he got the chance to do it. And I think, yeah, he just makes the best product that he could. And it's just a really beautiful film. Give it a 5 out of 5.
Nice. 5 out of 5 for the Fablemans.
Yeah.
Is it gonna come out in like Indonesia and stuff?
I would assume so. Why? I don't know why
Oh.
they wouldn't.
Let me
Should we
just check
check?
the
It's not
Yeah.
out yet.
release
I
dates.
is it in the coming soon at least for us? Or?
What does it say? November 23. They lie. They're
What the-
lying.
Maybe it already came. It
missed
already
it.
came out and you guys forgot.
We missed it.
So let me check schedules.
Yeah. Yeah. Not talking about like document the like biopic kind of thing. Kind of want to watch that Elvis thing, but it's so long, man.
Me too. I haven't watched it, but it's here 3 hours.
It's yeah. It's like, is it 3
The only-
hours?
Isn't it not?
I thought that's the other movie, Tar or something. That's 3 hours. I kind of want to watch that too.
I also want to watch that. Yeah.
It's
The
too
only thing I
long,
know,
man.
the only thing I know about the Elvis film, the only thing I know about the Elvis film is the meme that went around of they zooming into Tom Hanks's face. It's like, he's white. He's white. What? It's like,
What?
oh, because like the joke is like sort of Elvis like steals the music style of like African American of black people, 'cause
Oh.
of sort of that like style. And then like when they hear the music and like, who's this kid? He's a white kid. His name is Elvis. He's white. And then they all zoom into the face like, he's white. What? He's white. Something like that. There's like a meme going around. So yeah, that's the only thing I know about the film.
Yeah. Yeah, I just checked the runtime. Yeah. Both Elvis and Tar are 2 hours 38 and 39 minutes.
Wait, guys, I found
It's
news
really
on the
long.
Fablemans. It's only
And
playing
what
in
is
2
it?
theaters in Indonesia.
Wow.
Plaza
that be
Indonesia and
anywhere
Plaza
close?
Senayan. No, they're all in Jakarta.
Well, I'm not going there.
And I'm not going there.
I'm not
So,
going there.
Is it the mall itself, or is it what?
I just
Actually, wait,
don't
no,
go
it's
there.
near, it's near my university. You know what? Sure. After
Maybe
class.
for everything.
Maybe after class I'll just go.
Ariq, you gotta try hard with your
That's
professor.
that's
It's like
weird that they play it. They are those malls are right next to each other. Why don't they spread it out and it's on those two malls?
Because
I don't know,
everyone's
man.
too busy watching Violent Night and
Oh wait, no, Plaza
Yeah,
Indonesia
man.
and Plaza Senayan is not across the Sahara. I was thinking of Senayan City and Plaza Senayan. My bad.
yeah.
Okay, fair. Yeah, Violent Night taking
Alright.
over.
Yeah, Violent Night is taking over. Yeah.
What's your thoughts on this? In the chat, there, Cameron Patterson said, "I love long movies, lol," and then Fred love movies. Answered with same. Katie Lynn said, "That's a hot take." What's your thoughts on? Do you like long movies? Because
Depends what they
I don't.
are. Depends
I
what they
honestly,
are, you know.
even if they're good, like you know, I would try not to watch a 2 hour plus movie. Honestly, like
I'm
the
with Kel.
perfect
I'm
time
with
of
Kelvin.
movie for me, it's about 1 hour 30 to 1 hour 40 to the 45 50 kind of thing around that. I think that's
Oh, so
perfect
your
time.
max is like 2 hours. That's a
Two
cap for you.
hours is my max, but that's kind of like pushing it. I really don't want to, honestly. But yeah.
Yeah, I think the fact that I tried to watch a 2 hour, 30-minute film in 2 hours in the span of only 2 hours probably means that I didn't really care much about the length unless I'm like in a hurry to go
Yeah.
somewhere.
If it's too long, that I'm see that my biggest issue is if I know the runtime is long, my biggest issue is starting itself. Like once I'm
Mm,
watching it, like I'm fine usually. Maybe I will struggle. I have to pause it, like in the chat, drive my car. Woo! If I wasn't in theater, I mean, I wasn't in theater. I dozed off in that. I watched it like in 2 days because I had to stop. I was bored. No offense. I get the film was great. I just it wasn't for me. Um, but yeah, if it's just like the difficulty of starting, which is why I didn't watch Blonde for a very long time for that reason. It was like, oh, I heard this
it's
film is
too
shit.
long.
Plus,
I
it's
heard
three
it's yeah
hours,
bad that it's
so
three hours.
I'm
Yeah,
not. I'm putting this off as far as I can. 100 minutes. How many hours? 100 minutes.
it's just
That's
over
1 hour
1 hour
40.
40 minutes. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just over
1 hour
1
40
hour
That's
minutes.
yeah.
30.
That's a good
That's
time.
a good amount. That's a good amount. Yeah, nice round number. Yeah.
Uh,
The Snyder
but yeah,
cut
Let's.
was way too
it.
long, man.
I mean, it doesn't help. Like from our draft picks, the ones that are like long, blonde, not good. Um,
The Batman is good.
Wakanda Forever is good. Batman is good. I don't know which one else is long. I don't
What else is a
remember.
lot? The Batman is quite good.
The
Yeah.
Batman is long, but it's good.
Yeah,
So yeah,
Amsterdam was long. That's Canterbury Glass. That's not good.
Was Top
yeah.
Gun Maverick long? I don't remember. Wasn't that long? I think.
I think so. I don't.
I don't
I,
I
remember.
don't remember.
it's probably on the longer end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I'm watching it like on theater, then I wouldn't. I would watch it, just because I already paid for it.
Yeah, you paid for it. You're already sitting down.
But if I'm sitting in front of my laptop, it's like,
Yeah.
and then because before I start the movie, I always like search up how long the movie is first. you know, so it's
That's
like
fair.
knowing like, oh, it's that long. All right, sure, I'll watch
Here is.
it. And then
Let
like
me.
I watch like 1 hour, and then I'll be like, all right, let's pause, do other stuff first. 3 hours later, come back, watch it again. Another 1 hour, stopped again, do something else, then come back.
This is my take on this. The best place to watch a movie that's really long,
Yeah.
airplane.
Now I'll
Yeah,
fall
that's
asleep.
Nothing else to do. You just watch. Do you agree with that or no?
No, I
I
don't. I don't. I fall asleep
Especially in a long flight.
easily.
Okay.
I don't
every
know. I
time I go
haven't.
flying, it's just like I fall asleep. But then again,
Yeah,
it's been a while
same.
since I've been on a long flight, like 12 hours, for example, like
I've never
across
been to more
continents.
than 12 hours flight. Like
Yeah.
longest I've
Like
been
Yeah.
is 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
the last
been
time I
to.
did that was like decades ago, and some guy like spilled wine all over my pants, and I had to
Oh,
Ooh.
sit with soggy white wine pants. I'm
Ooh.
like, God damn
that's
it!
that's awful.
Ooh.
But yeah, no. uh,
Ooh. Dude.
The only issue
That
with watching on
sucks.
an airplane is if the film is like uncomfortable, and then people's just judging you. So yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened when I was. You guys remember the film Mother from 2017?
You watch it on a plane?
I watched it on a plane.
Oh
And
wow.
I watched
Oh
and
my
my and
god.
I was sitting next to my friend, and my friend was already confused why I'm watching it in the first place. And then I think the stewardess went past and they saw what I'm watching. I'm like, what is going on here?
Oh, I watched that movie. I watched that movie in a hospital. Is that even weird?
Oh, I don't think so.
Wait,
Actually,
wait,
I
wait,
don't
wait,
even know what
wait.
Mother was
So,
about anyway.
oh, it's weird. It's apparently it's an allegory for the Bible, but it's like
Yeah.
super chaotic.
Okay. Jeez.
They have characters that represent Jesus and
They eat the baby or
Mary
kill
and
it. I don't
Joseph.
remember.
Yeah, it's yeah. Basically, they eat the baby as an allegory of like Jesus being killed and resurrected. So it's a whole thing, and it all takes place in one house. So yeah,
And it's a loop.
the crucifixion is a house party gone wrong. I think, if I'm not wrong. But yeah. Um,
It's a
wait,
really
Calvin,
weird movie.
you watch it in a hospital?
Yeah.
Like it's on a TV, or like you have it on
No,
your
no, no. I
phone?
watch
What's
it on my
going on?
phone. I watch it on my phone.
So
I
you
watch it
just
on my
Oh.
hold it up.
phone.
You just hold it up the whole time, wherein you're in a hospital bed and weak, and you just have your one
I'm
hand
not
up.
in a hospital bed.
Oh,
I'm
no.
in the
Oh,
waiting room of the
oh!
hospital.
I thought you're in the hospital bed, and then you decide to watch Mother. Like you just had surgery, and you're like, I'm gonna watch
Why would
Mother.
I want to watch Mother after a surgery? I
I
would want
don't
to watch a
know.
Cat in the Hat or something.
I don't know. Why would you want to watch Cat in a Hat after a surgery?
Put me back to
That's the
sleep.
that's the anesthetic for Kelvin is like, okay, watch Cat in the Hat.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, yeah. Not a good hospital movie, Mother.
Weird.
No
I
shit.
actually,
I
one thing
thought
I should mention, the last movie I watched in the hospital was Black Hawk Down, I think. But it was on the TV, so I don't know. It was
Oh, okay.
like as Cole Sanders said, it does hit different. I don't know why.
wait. You
Hospital
cannot even
movie.
hear. If it's on the TV, you cannot even hear the sound. Can you?
Well, I can hear a bit of the sound, a bit
Well, I
of
guess if
occasional.
you're in the waiting room TV, then you cannot, because
I'm not
I
in the waiting
doubt
room TV. I
they
was
start
like,
blasting war sounds in the waiting room
yeah, no, no.
TV.
I was like accompanying my mom when she was asleep in hospital, and I was watching Black Hawk Down on the TV.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
I like
Cole
this
Sanders.
talk about dozing off December, just like, oh, what do you do when you watch movies?
Cole
Oh,
Sanders got it. Cat in the Hat in the hospital bed will fix all your injuries. That's
Yeah,
why it should be the movie of all
it would
movies.
I know, but
it will make me want to kill myself if I watch it. So
Exactly, you
I
end
go
it.
to the hospital.
You end the injuries.
yes, this is good if you're American, where you don't worry about the $200,000 dollar cost of whatever injury you suffered. America moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went off tangent.
Oh,
I guess the nonsense November is still like in us right now.
Dosing off December.
Real quick, with weekly watches, we talk about TV shows usually in the past. I just want to bring this up, and Calvin will probably can relate. I don't know if Ariq is aware of the show, but Calvin is aware of the show because of No Dung's podcast starters. You know they're a
What is
fan of this. You know the fan of Survivor. I started watching Survivor. I was curious. I
I've
checked
not.
out.
I don't know. I don't watch Survivor.
I was curious. I was checking out one of the seasons. One of the seasons I watched, season 33, Millennials versus Gen X. Surprisingly, it was pretty good. I'm hooked. I'm like 10 episodes in. I'm gonna try to finish the season. So yeah,
Are we?
pretty fun.
If I start watching Survivor, are we gonna make a Survivor podcast to
Are
challenge
we, are,
the No
are we rivaling them? Let's do it.
Fred always have a question here. Is Cat in the Hat really your favorite film, Kelvin? I wouldn't say it's like top 10, but it is there in my favorite movies that I would unironically watch because I actually enjoy that movie for some reason.
Why?
I don't know,
Wait,
man.
Look, Cameron's fears. Cameron, look, it's your fears. This is what you're scared of. It's a rock and the hat, but you know what? It's a close approximation. Jesus.
Cat in the Hat is such a movie. I like it. Man. I love it. Yeah, unironically love it.
Nightmare fuel.
I mean,
Nightmare
it just makes
Fuel.
it so much better that
How
this
many
movie is
times have you
considered.
seen this? How many times have you seen this film?
I think 5 times.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, it's not that much.
I thought I
I
was
mean,
thinking
to
like
be
way more.
fair, Coraline as well. My like one of my favorite movies. I've only seen it like again 5 or 6 times. That's it. Yeah, yeah. Cat in the
Fair
Hat
enough.
is great. It's great.
Fair enough.
Such a movie. I mean, it just makes it so much better that this movie is so bad that they never want to make a live action Dr. Seuss again. You
That
know?
is, yeah, that and how the Grinch stole Christmas literally made that happen.
Yeah,
Uh,
it adds to the lore of Cat in the Hat.
oh my god.
Yeah, it ended a whole like idea of live
Yeah.
action Dr. Seuss. We need a Cat in the Hat version for like a live action anime movie.
Oh, so like it ruined it one and for all. I don't know,
Yeah,
man. They've done so many of fucking Dragon Ball Evolution exists, and they still make
exactly.
they still made films like the Death Note, which is awful, and everything
It's
else.
not
But
bad
yeah,
enough, Albert. It's not bad enough. People still see the hope in there. We need to
how
crush it.
is Dragon Ball Evolution not bad enough? I thought that was like the bottom. Like that film was so utterly trash, dude. Oh,
It is. It is. I don't know. Actually, I haven't watched it, but I heard it's really
we should
trash.
do a watch along for Dragon Ball Evolution. That'll be a batshit
Want to
insane.
bring back
Yeah.
watch-alongs there?
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah. Cat in the Hat. Great movie.
sure.
All right. So I guess let's I don't know, go into the main topic today, where we have a lot of trailers from, was it Brazil Comic
Yeah.
Con?
I believe most of them
Yeah.
are from Brazil Comic Con, yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing. So why not? All right. Yes, Cole Sanders, Cat in the Hat #1 fan.
Yes, yes, yes. Bad movie.
Nah.
Okay, we move on. No,
But before we move on, Cat in the Hat gives us one of the best lines. One of the best lines of all
dirty,
time.
Is
Dirty
it though?
hoe.
dirty
Is it?
hoe,
Uh,
dirty hoe.
Such a good line. Such perfect delivery.
I like the delivery. Dirty
uh,
hoe. Oh,
All right,
God.
now let's get to the trailer talks. First up we have uh oh wait, we are doing this first, right? Yeah. Let's
I
talk
don't know.
about Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. When I first read the title, Dial of Destiny, I don't know, I was just thinking Harrison Ford, on the old time phone, just like on the rotating phone thingy, just like calling someone named Destiny. Yeah, that's my first thought on it. Albert, as an avid Indiana Jones non-Lego watcher, what's your thoughts on this?
Yes, unlike Calvin, all my knowledge come from the films. Calvin's knowledge all come from the Lego games, as we discussed this in the previous episodes. I'm excited. I'm both cautious, but I'm excited with the grizzled, obviously older indie. I still don't know how it's gonna work. Obviously, we talked about the poster a while ago, and it was supposed to be mainly set in New York. We did see some of them in New York, which I think could be great. But I think we saw a lot of other stuff as well in the trailer. But I like that. Obviously, Harrison Ford is back. Salah is back. John Rhys Davies is being there. We saw Boyd Holbrook in the trailer. We saw what's her name? Phoebe Waller-Bridge in the trailer as well, and Matt Mikkelsen. Um, and yeah, I think it looks good. I have hopes with James Mangold directing this. Obviously, director of Logan, so hopefully it's good with the old man story. The biggest thing that sort of surprised me from this trailer was the de-aging. There was one particular scene where they de-age Harrison Ford, and holy cow, that looks really good. Like that literally looks like Harrison Ford from the 80s. It
I thought it
looks.
was Thomas Cruise.
Thomas
How
Cruise.
did you? I'm looking at the clip right now. How did you confuse that with Tom Cruise? It looks nothing like Tom Cruise.
I don't know. I guess I just saw a glance of it. Like I wasn't really paying attention. I just thought the hair kind of looks like Tom Cruise.
Okay, that's fair, but it looks that DH looks so good. And my only, and I mean, I still don't know what the plot is, what the mystery is. Seeing Indiana Jones riding a horse in a subway is insane. There's only one thing from this trailer, which I'm gonna try to find a clip and bring it up. There is one scene where it was in the parade and he's riding a horse, and the CGI looks so bad. I don't know what about it. I think his head is too small or something, but it looks so bad in that one scene. But everything else is like pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna try to find that. Well, I'll let you guys talk.
Ariq, what's your
Horse.
thoughts?
Wait, where's the horse? Can't find the horse. Anyway, I was very disappointed by this trailer. Actually,
Why?
I didn't see
Ooh.
Shia LaBeouf from the previous movie, which
No,
was the best.
don't bring
Which
back
was
Matt Williams.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was by far, the best Indiana Jones movie to have been ever made, and they didn't bring Shia LaBeouf from it, so it was very sad. By the way, this is very ironic. I'm being ironic here. That was technically the last movie I remembered from Indiana Jones, because the other ones I watched when I was a kid, didn't understand English and all that. Um, I don't know. Overall, yeah, I guess I kind of I don't know like what's really going on in the film, like what the whole story is about. Why is it called Dial of Destiny? But I guess
Calling
that's part of the
Destiny.
Yeah, it's Destiny. Just some woman.
Isn't Destiny? Isn't Destiny Beyonce's daughter?
Oh, we're calling her now.
Uh,
We're calling
Let me check
Beyonce's
real quick.
daughter Dial of Destiny.
Are you thinking
Wait,
of
yeah, no.
Destiny? Are you thinking of Destiny's Child, the group?
Yeah, that's a group. Never mind.
That's a group. That's a group.
That's a group, not a child.
Destiny's Child. Oh my
Unless,
god.
unless she actually have a daughter named Destiny, which I don't know. I'm not aware of.
She did. I just checked. She did not. It was just this child I was thinking of. Never mind.
Destiny's Child, the music group where she was from, not her actual daughter. Oh my.
Okay,
Yeah.
I mean, go on.
But yeah. I don't know what's going on. But shit's looking quite cool. Some of the CGI looks. I don't know if they look weird or not. I mean, most of them were quickly cut anyway, so no time for me to criticize them. And I like that they played what is basically the original song, but epic-fied or whatever, epic version, more orchestra epic version by Samuel Kim, maybe, I don't know. And also, I just realized I have the thing installed, right? I can see the dislikes.
Oh yeah.
Quite a lot of
Yeah, yeah.
people like not liking it. No, damn.
Well, how
Really?
much?
127,000 likes
And
to
this is
40,000 dislikes.
this is on the Lucasfilm account.
Yeah, on the Lucasfilm one, yeah.
Mm.
So I
Oh,
mean,
how
it's
mu- how
not
much
like
is
it's
it?
not like
50,000?
overly negative, but yeah, 120,000 to 40,000. So it's not
Ooh.
overly negative, but like that's quite a fair chunk of people not liking it. Surprisingly,
Yeah.
I don't know why. I've got a feeling this will have the same ending as the last Bond film. Ooh, that's tragic. The guy in the comment.
Oh wow.
Yikes. You think so, Albert? No, maybe. Well, let's
I
not get
don't-
into it too hard. I hope Shia LaBeouf comes in the end.
This day swinging on the vines like when he did with the monkeys in the
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
Yeah, interesting trailer. Yeah, quite cool. Right, Kelvin. Now that you from your Lego experiences, what do you think? Will this make a good Lego game?
yes.
Not blocky enough.
Not blocky enough. Disappointed.
I mean, I definitely can't wait for the Lego games for
the
Indiana
Lego
Jones because I really enjoyed the games from like one
They
to
were
the
fun.
latest one.
I
They
played
were
the
really
first
fun.
one. It was fun. It's fun.
Yeah. So now seeing this, yeah, I can't wait. I hope they make a pack like in Star Wars, so you can get 1 till 5 all at once. That'll be nice.
Actually, yeah. The full. I don't know
Yeah,
what you
so
call
I
it.
can not watch the
Fiveology.
movie and just play the game.
Make sure you
But
play the
yeah.
Crystal Skull one. Best movie.
You gotta watch the film before you watch this. That's the thing.
I want to see some DH Lego.
DH Shia LaBeouf.
But yeah, the trailer itself, it looks a lot of fun. I think it definitely gives the adventure vibes for sure. Um, yeah. Wasn't it Harrison Ford looks great. The de aging looks great as well. So yeah. Um, what are they against again in this one? Do we know?
Nazis.
Oh,
As
the
always,
Nazis. Oh,
probably.
as
Probably as always, Nazis.
alright.
Well, Matt Mikkelsen's playing the villain,
Is
and
it really always the Nazis?
the first one was Nazis. The third one was Nazis. The second one was I forget the tribe, but it's the cult Indian tribe that eats hearts and stuff. I forgot the name. And then the fourth one was Nazi related as well. Yeah,
I
they're always
guess.
searching for something, and then the Nazis
wait,
are
the
always
fourth
there.
the fourth one is the crystal one, right? The bad one.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure. I'm
That-
pretty
that's
sure.
those are not Nazis. Those are Soviet Union Russians.
Oh, okay, Blanchett played Soviet. Okay,
Ah,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
but yeah, I think this one
Alright.
is. I'm pretty sure Mads Mikkelsen is playing a Nazi, formerly a Nazi, but Nazis like disbanded. So yeah. I mean,
Mm.
that's pretty, it's
Alright.
like the easiest. It's like the easiest villain that you could do, really.
Yeah,
Like
just
no one's gonna root. No one's gonna root for the villains. So
yeah, it's just like he's a Nazi.
Except for certain someone.
let's not bring that up.
Let's not get to that. Let's not get into that. Trendy
Uh,
topic for sure. I'm gonna watch Indiana Jones backwards, so I'll start some Dial of Destiny, then move my way back to the first.
Wow,
to the
that's,
first
that's
one.
actually the aging.
Actually, the aging. Yeah. Wait. If what Cole Sanders is right about this, then Kelvin, what if it just loops back to the first one?
Yeah, I was
That
gonna
is
bring this up.
insane.
Cole
What
Sanders
is-
in the chat bring up that there's a time travel theory that's going around for Indiana Jones 5. So what is this theory?
What did Albert want to say about that?
Yeah.
No, that
Do you
is
know, Bert?
insane. Because like, no, I did not notice, but it's sort of like, I don't the dial of destiny might be something to do with time travel, and there is a time travel aspect to it. That would be wild if that's the case.
The more I think about it, it does actually make sense in a way because I remember.
I hope it's not. It doesn't make
No,
sense
I
for
mean like
Indiana
there's.
Jones.
It makes no sense for Indiana Jones, but I meant like the dial could also mean there's like this time measurement thing called like a sundial. Like maybe you
Yeah.
might find some shit like that, and it actually like rewinds time. Maybe that de-aging
It's
thing was not like a
rewind time.
flashback, but he actually went back in time.
No, you know what he found? He found the YouTube rewind play button and he clicks it, and then oh no, it rewind back.
no! Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny is just a very convoluted way of YouTube bringing back rewind.
What? That's why there is so many dislikes on the video, the trailer. Whoa, figured it out.
It's rewind. They're just getting horrors
like
of
like
rewind.
like at the end of the movie, Indiana Jones found the YouTube rewind button, push it, then the YouTube rewind starts playing. YouTube rewind, but Indiana Jones. There you go.
Actually,
So
wait,
it's
come
like
to think of it, yeah, it's December.
pop
Like,
music.
technically, a YouTube rewind of sorts should be coming back, but
Well,
I
no,
don't
they
think it will.
they stopped like 2 years ago. I think they haven't done
Yeah.
it since after the
Yeah,
backlash.
yeah,
After the horrible ones.
yeah.
But you know, let me screen share this real quick. The DH looks so good, and I don't understand how you think it's Tom Cruise, but it's so good.
Yeah, that's
then-
Tom Cruise. Yeah, that's Tom
Thomas
Cruise,
Cruise.
alright. That's Tom Cruise.
And then this scene right here, this is the one that I thought was weird. The CGI in here in this scene looks pretty bad, and I don't know what about it. Some people say the head is too small. I don't know if that's the case. Yeah, just the
Maybe it's
whole
the head movement.
The head
I mean,
movement looks a bit.
it's clearly
weird in a
CGI.
way.
It's clearly CGI. We can tell that, right? But yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. Something about the head feels off.
I feel like proportion wise, I don't think it's a problem. I think it's the movement when it's like going. when
Yeah,
the horse is
probably.
rearing up. The head movement, the way it bobs, yeah,
Yeah.
it feels a bit
Is
unnatural.
it just me or it looks like the head is about to fall off?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
it
right.
did.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
His head is like too stable to be in a horse that's like, standing like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Unless he really understands, unless he really knows how to ride a horse very well.
Plot twist: this is actually Harrison Ford, and it's actually Harrison Ford in there. You just don't know how to ride a horse so bad that it looks like it's fake.
Did you think that he
Yeah.
actually tried it with a real horse? He fell off, hurt himself, and then like, you know what?
No,
Let's
maybe-
Probably it's
CGI
like,
this.
oh shit, now we gotta CGI this.
Yeah.
Maybe he
No,
tried
no.
it.
In that scene, he actually fell off a couple of blocks down, but they still keep filming. It's like shit. We only have one take on this. We gotta keep going. We gotta CGI, just CGI the rest of the scene. CGI Harrison
It-
Ford.
That's actually
Uh.
Harrison Ford. Like as the horse is rearing up, like his head actually dislocated for a split second. Comes back on.
That is that is
Oh, I feel the
lethal.
pain. I feel the pain.
Man is 80 years old. Like he's going to die from that.
Like he got a whiplash from like whoa, you know.
From the horse rearing up
A
like
stable.
that.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
stable whiplash. Yeah. I really want to see Harrison Ford just doing his own stunts at this age. That would be insane.
Damn.
Yeah.
Gonna hurt his ankle again.
Also, yeah, talking about James Mangold, I mean, he killed off Logan. Have you guys watched Ford v Ferrari?
I have.
No.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Okay, well, this is based on real life anyway, but like Ken Miles died, right? So I don't know
Yeah.
if it's like that's his last two films. So maybe is this Indy's gonna bite the dust? So
Oh.
I mean, makes if they want to close it off, yeah, makes sense. You
Oh,
know?
but it's too
Yeah.
predictable now.
is it
Yes.
okay?
No, I don't know.
Matt Williams will save the day. It's okay, Ariq. Matt Williams will save the day.
hey, just like Teguh said when he spoiled me No Time to Die.
I know, right?
I
And
It was
can't believe- I
predictable.
can't-
It
I
is the
still can't
last
believe-
movie.
I still can't
It
believe
is the
Teguh
last
actually
movie.
did that.
Yeah, I was like, but you said that, I'm like, Teguh. Oh, hold on. I know Kelvin wasn't interested in the Joel James Bond thing, but now he's even less now that you spoiled the main whole thing.
In the wise words of Teguh, it's the last movie.
The last
I
movie,
thought it
yeah,
was
so they should-
predictable that it's gonna die.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go, guys.
Yeah. Oh, there was something that I want to mention now. Oh, I was about to say. I wish they. I mean, obviously in the trailer we saw Salah. They didn't say this in the trailer. I don't care for Shia
Salah?
LaBeouf. Don't bring him
Oh,
back. Salah is
Shia
one of the characters. John Rhys Davies
Okay.
character. He's a
Shia
recurring character from the first and second, and basically a lot of the films, first and third film, I believe, mainly. I wish they bring back Karen Allen, Marianne Ravenwood, because she's great in the first one, and she's not great in the fourth one, but no one is great in the fourth one. So I wish they bring her back for this one. So yeah.
All right.
Pretty much.
So yeah, that's our thoughts on Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
No time to dial of destiny. I don't know. I'm trying to see what Cameron came up with. No time to dial of destiny. No time to dial destiny. Nah, she's gone.
we got no time for Destiny.
We got no time.
The title
Alright.
itself is not the best though. I'll be honest. Dial of Destiny, like I don't know what that means.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we've
like-
never
I
had it.
Like
revealed.
just the title alone. Raiders of the Lost Ark sounds awesome. Temple of Doom sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The Last Crusade sounds awesome. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is not the best. Dial of Destiny is like
Oh, Kingdom of Crystal
the
Skull still sounds kind of cool. It's just
So
the movie
cool.
sucks. It
Yeah.
sucks, but the title itself
I
is
wouldn't-
kind of good.
the title alone, it doesn't. In my opinion, it's not as cool as the first three.
Yeah, no, it's not. But it's still okay. It's better than Dial of Death.
Yeah, it's like
Destiny.
what
Yeah.
is Dial of Destiny? Yeah. Also, this is the first one without Spielberg's directing, so it should be interesting to see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's still producing. So
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, looking forward for Indiana Jones when is it coming out? Is there a date already or month?
Yeah, I put it in the show notes. I
News.
forgot what.
Let's check. It is coming out on. No,
If-
that's Transformers. On
30th on
June
the
30th,
trailer, yeah.
2023. Yeah. June
eligible for
30th.
next year's draft.
Gonna pick it.
Uh,
And I'm not. I don't know.
I'm not gonna hype up like I'm not gonna hype next year up like how we hyped this year up. You know, we were like,
Temple of
oh yeah,
Doom.
I still remember like at the start of the year, we are like, there are no bad choices here. It's like, oh, there's so much good movies coming out this year.
Uh, yes, and yeah, this one. Most of them canceled. My one had some bad ones, but mostly are good.
Next year's draft should be interesting though, because we are changing up the roles a little
Wait,
bit too.
let me just
So
check again. What's
Yeah.
the goose? Didn't Strange World not get good reviews? Let me just
it's
check.
getting mid reviews and no one's watching it because Disney's barely marketing it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. It's 4.7 on
even
IMDb.
in-
Jesus, people are
It's not even
dogging on
in
it.
Indonesia, right? I think.
It's not. Oh, I know why it's not in
It's not?
Indonesia. Right,
Oh
right. The
yeah,
main.
it's not.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Right. Our country is a little bit of the phobic. They're a bit of the
You
phobic.
just will have to find some other means to watch it or wait until it comes to stream.
We have to wait till Disney Plus.
Whenever it comes on Disney Plus, I guess.
Yeah, we'll have to wait, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only film left out for this is Avatar 2
Avatar 2.
and Babylon. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Babylon. Yeah,
Wait,
I think that's it.
did nobody pick that like nuclear movie? I forgot what it's.
Oh, that's coming out next
Oppenheimer.
year. Oppenheimer.
That's
That's
coming
next
out
year.
next year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, killing. Oh wait, no, coming out. Yeah, never mind. Never
The
mind.
kill.
I
What?
thought no, I thought we were talking about movies that's not coming
Wait,
out.
wait, what? Wait, what
Right.
movie is that? The Who has there? I didn't above Strange Worlds. I've never heard or seen that to this
Oh,
year. The Killer.
There's supposed to be David Fincher's new film, but he didn't
Yeah.
release it this year. It's coming out next
Also,
year.
that's cancelled basically.
Like Killers of
s-
the Flower Moon and the Killer Next Goal Wins, Disappointment Boulevard.
I swindled Teguh.
Did you?
Oh wait, that's
Wait, what?
I did,
What
I
you
did.
trade? Okay, well, you traded for a film that also doesn't come out, so it doesn't
I
matter.
know. I know.
The biggest trade in this one so far is Cattenbury Amsterdam for Nope, because Nope is great and Amsterdam is not. That's like the biggest steal of the draft.
yeah.
Unbearable Weight is also a good trade.
It was a 2-in-1.
No, it was
It was a bad trade.
Wait,
was
that
a
was
bad
good
trade.
because Ariq got two films that Avatar 2 we don't know
Yeah,
what's
that's
gonna
kind
be,
of a
but then
steal.
Kelvin's film doesn't come out, so that was a big steal as well.
2-in-1.
Ah.
I can't believe I wanted an a la carte at first.
Hey, Avik, I'm just helping you win, man.
Yeah, I know. I know you basically did. I only lost because of Jurassic World and Blonde. Well, losing with that. Canterbury Glass is
Canterbury
Amsterdam.
Glass is Amsterdam. It's bad.
It's what it was called initially before they changed it to
Yeah.
Amsterdam.
Ah, man. Age
Wait,
like
when are we
the
discussing
movies
this?
are
So
so
like
good.
Well,
like in the first episode of 2023, is it? Is that what
I
we
would
normally discuss
assume
it?
so, because we're not doing an episode on 31st of December. I think we're
Oh.
pretty sure we're not gonna do that. So we're gonna have that weekend off. So we're gonna be back on the 7th. So probably we're gonna do that, and we probably won't do the draft until the following week of the 14th. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And we can
Okay.
also So yeah, that makes sense. That's what makes the fun
Alright.
of it. We don't know what's gonna come out, what's not gonna come out. So yeah.
Yes.
It's not fun when half of the movie doesn't come out, Albert. When half of my draft doesn't come out.
At this point, I think Kelvin would rather just
that? Whose fault is that, Calvin?
Kelvin would just rather lose because his films are bad rather than just having it all canceled.
Yeah, I rather have 8 bad movies than half of my movies not coming out.
Good.
At least there's a sense of suspense. Like, oh, is this movie gonna be good? Not
Yeah.
like, oh, it's not coming out.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
5 out of 8 movies I pick didn't come out. Even one is even cancelled, like completely.
Damn.
Alright, yeah. What's this one? Mesa Blue Bolt asks, does the last spot winner get first pick next year? Is that how we did it last time?
No,
we
it was
always
random.
always
I think
randomize it.
it's always the
just
wheel.
randomize
But
it, yeah.
but the problem with the wheel was all it did was traded your and Kelvin's place. That's
Yeah,
it.
I know, right?
Everyone else is still in the same position. Me and Teguh, especially me and Teguh.
Alright, we should move on
That's
to,
it. Let's go move on.
to the next trailer. Here we got Transformers: Rise of the Beast. I I can't believe my eyes when I saw the thumbnail. I was I was for sure thinking Transformers is done. Is a done deal. I don't think they're going to touch it for a while. And then like them and seeing like this like mechanical monkey on my thumbnail, I'm like, oh my god, are they doing Beast Wars? I was very I was surprised by that, and then I watched the trailer, so I was like, oh, they changed everything about it. Kind of, kind of disappointed by that. Yeah. Um. Yeah. If you don't know, in the cartoon, Beast Wars, the reason like they're monkeys and animals and stuff is because like when the robots, like I don't know what are they called, the Autobots, or yeah, that
Autobots.
species
Autobots,
came
yeah.
to Earth kind of thing. There were no cars yet and stuff, so they scan animals to look like them, and that's what they
Okay.
look like.
Okay.
Yeah. Honestly, the trailer is Michael Bay still directing this?
No, this is directed by
Oh,
Stephen Caple Jr., who directed Creed 2.
Who that? I haven't watched Creed 2.
You
Creed 2
directed
is
Creed,
a
you
good
Uh,
directed
one.
Creed 3.
I know because I thought because I heard Creed was good.
Creed is good, and Creed 3
Yeah.
coming out next year. So.
Honestly, I like the design of the animal machines. Yeah, the animal Autobots thing. I really like it. The monkey looks cool. The gorilla looks cool. I think there's a I don't know. I think that's a cheetah or something. It also looks neat. Um, this taking place in the Bumblebee universe,
I have
I
no
think so,
clue.
yeah.
or is it not, or is this a separate thing?
I have no clue.
All right, yeah, we have no clue on that. Um, but yeah, despite that, still though, the again Transformers does it looks really cool. I like how Optimus Prime look, how the robot look, the gorillas look, Bumblebee as well. Um, wait, is Optimus Prime the design is more? I don't know. Is that how he always looks like? I thought he
That's
looks
what he looks
more.
like in the cartoons.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
He looks very square in the cartoons,
Yeah. Right.
basically.
All right. All right. Because I was remembering like from the first Transformers to this one, it's like this one looks a lot more simplified.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, all right. I thought something changed like in the last. Was it the last night? Because I didn't watch that.
Well,
Yeah.
they're definitely following the Bumblebee design route.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
If
Bumblebee
anything,
design is more simple, I guess. Right. Yeah.
they're doing the cartoon, yeah, Bumblebee design, not over the oversimplified Michael Bay Transformers. So
Yeah. Which they look good. Bumblebee looks good. Um, who is the main human in this one? Do we
that's
know?
Anthony. That's Anthony Ramos of In the Heights.
Oh,
He's gonna be in Marvel's Ironheart as he's gonna play the Hood. Um,
okay.
yeah,
But yeah, seeing the trailers is like that scene when the police like chasing the car and then there's like the hologram thing. That was goofy AF. Did not like that too much. Um, but yeah, seeing like the eagle and stuff, it looks really cool. Yeah, visually, I think it'll be fun to watch. It'll be a fun watch. Yeah. I don't know. How about Arik? What's your thoughts on this? You like monkeys?
I like monkeys, I like robots, I like cars. It's everything. It has everything. um
Everything we ever want.
Actually, I think if I saw read correctly, it is actually a sequel to Bumblebee. Like maybe not a direct one. Maybe we won't see a Hailey Steinfeld or something. But if I'm not mistaken, it is directly a sequel. That's why all the designs look very similar. Like the robot, I think like Optimus Prime looks exactly the same here as he did in Bumblebee when he appeared. For like 2 minutes. So
Oh,
yeah,
he appeared. I
I
haven't
should.
watched Bumblebee.
He did appear for only like very short
yeah.
amount.
He appeared in the
Ah,
beginning and the ending,
Yeah, basically.
and like
So
flashbacks and shit.
yeah, I just want to clear that out. So I think it isn't the same like universe and all that. Um But yeah, no, I should mention. I did not expect to see this. The thumbnail threw me off. Robot monkey. I was like, wait, this is a new Transformers movie, and all of us were so convinced, like, oh, they're not gonna make another one. The previous one, like, it wasn't, didn't make that
So
much
bad.
money. Yeah, like they didn't make that much money, so like, oh, they're not gonna make another one. Turns out they did. Turns out they did. Here it is.
Monkey.
There's monkeys. So but yeah, I like the I think it looks really cool. Looks like a really fun, even more action based film than Bumblebee was. Because Bumblebee was more of a, like I think Albert mentioned, it's like a coming of age, more of a coming of age kind of deal.
Hmm.
And this is just like a full on action kind of deal, I guess. I'm not so sure
Monkey
what it's
action.
like. And monkeys. Yeah, and yeah, I don't know. I think it just looks like a really fun, cool movie. I don't. Do I expect much from it? I'm not so sure actually. I don't think it. I expect it to be as good as Bumblebee. I don't think it will be like an extremely amazing movie. Not gonna lie, it might actually be worse than Bumblebee. So maybe it might go
Could
the
be.
weird Michael Bay route, but maybe it doesn't. Hopefully, hopefully it doesn't. Jeez. And also I like the final scene where I don't know who they're fighting, but big battle and the monkey converted into a guy with dual blades. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Kelvin, imagine like a Rajang just transform into a hunter with dual blades.
I kind of wish.
Bas-
I kind of wish the monkey stays monkey. I thought the monkey is cooler than the robot.
yeah, oh
Not
yeah, that's
gonna
right.
lie.
I was like, oh wait, right? They don't have vehicles, right? So they turn. So the monkey is a vehicle form technically.
Yeah, I kind of like the monk. I want to see a monkey just jump and just like ooga booga all over their like robots.
Ooga booga.
I
Yeah,
want to see that against Decepticon.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I should mention that out of all the trailers we have released, I think I rewatched this one the most. It's just the coolest. It's the
it's
coolest
cool.
of all
It's
the
cool.
trailers.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's the most jam. It's the most action-packed one.
What is this Katie Lynch? Why is she like referring to like in a very Morbius kind of way? This is gonna be a movie. It's gonna be the movie of all time.
Hey man, I mean, you know,
Are you calling
there's a
it the next
robotic
Morbius, Katie? This is the next Morbius. I like when
there's
Yeah.
a robotic
Optimus
monkey,
primed everyone.
Optimus Primal.
Optimus.
I mean, that
I
is
like
that
how.
is that is the name of the character.
Yeah, that's the name of the character, Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Uh,
prime everyone. Right. So
yeah.
Albert, what do you
So
think?
Yeah.
You like Bumblebee? Are you gonna like
Yeah.
this one too? No, probably not.
nope.
Yeah,
I
no,
I
obviously.
am I'm agree with Kate Lynch. I think this is gonna be a movie. The reason I like Bumblebee is because the coming of age story, and they literally removed that whole aspect, and they're going more to Bayhem verse, which I less care. I've never been a fan of the Transformers films. I really haven't. Like literally, the only one that I genuinely like is Bumblebee, and the reason why I like it is because of the Iron Giant ET How to Train Your Dragon story. Like I get this 100% a ripoff, but it works for me, so that's why I like it. And this one just doesn't excite me that much at all. Stephen Cable Jr. Creed 2 was good. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I haven't rewatched it since. So maybe this one could be good. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I wish they had stuck with Travis Knight instead, but obviously they don't.
I just
So
realized like I know why now. I know why they're doing this. Because the Haley one, even though it was good, it didn't make any money. But
exactly,
the
that's
Michael
why they're
Bay
doing
ones
this.
did. But the Michael Bay
Exactly,
ones did. So.
which is why I have less faith because that's not the type of the Transformers that I like. But I get it's not people rather watch the action-packed films. But yeah, I just don't care for it. Um, but yeah, again, I'm not too excited for this. I don't know what else to say. I think the creature design looks okay. Anthony Ramos is all right, I guess. There's something about the scaling of the Transformers which it looks kind of small to me for some reason.
Yeah, they kind of about like just
There
not
is the scene.
too big, too
There
not too
is
much bigger than a human, I guess.
there is the scene where they're in the water and then the gorilla primal is that Optimus Primal the gorilla
I don't know.
Optimus Prime, yeah.
Optimus Primal and Optimus Prime facing off against each other and there's the humans and for some reason they look small like with the scaling in that scene the framing how they look maybe in the actual movie it will be different but maybe it's the Michael Bay thing of it they make it way bigger than they should be but they just look kind of small in that scene. So I don't know.
I have a feeling the Michael Bay ones are kind of inconsistent, anyways. So
Yeah,
we're not even sure.
yeah, that's fair. Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm not too excited for this.
I'll say this, man. It's like Transformers. I don't care about the story.
I
I
wanted to
want to see
see
some cool
robots.
action. I want to
I
see
want to see
robots
some
fighting each
robots.
other. This one of those movies that I'm just gonna watch it for the visuals, because one thing
I'm not
Transformers
gonna
hasn't
care for this at all.
really disappoint is in the just I guess the first one. I guess I'm talking mostly about the first one. That the visuals of the machines, how they transform, looks good. This one, I think they simplify it somewhat, but it still looks good. So you know what? That's what I'm in for. If I get what I want to see, if I get that visual, I'll be happy.
Thing is, if it's a clusterfuck of CGI, then like what the last few Transformers films is it's gonna be like awful. But if they
Yeah, I know.
if they sort of make it like, oh, that's clear who's fighting who, then maybe it might be cool. But if it's
I
just
mean,
like boom
so
boom
far it looks
boom,
pretty clear.
then yeah, no.
So from the trailer, it looks pretty clear,
By
even
the
in the
way,
big battle scenes at the end.
that's fair. By the way, can
Yeah.
I say I was looking at the cast. Some of the voice casts for the Transformers are wild. Like obviously Peter Cullen is back as Optimus Prime. Ron Perlman is playing Optimus Primal. Peter Dinklage is playing one of them, playing Scrouch,
Scrooge McDuck.
Scrooge
Scrooge,
McDuck.
He's in this movie. Why?
Strauss or Scrooge. I don't know.
Whoa.
I don't know which. I don't know what it is. But yeah, basically a trophy hunter.
Dude, a
Pete Davidson.
mechanical Scrooge. Pete,
Pete
what?
Davidson is playing an Autobot spy named Mirage.
Isn't that a Apex Legends character?
Liza
Yeah.
Koshy. Liza Koshy, YouTuber,
Really?
is voicing RC, a Autobot commando. It's the pink one, the pink Autobot. I saw in the trailer. Michelle Yeoh is playing Air Razor,
Ooh.
who is transformed into a falcon. So yeah, those
I
are
do
some
not
of
like the
the
pink
voice casts.
robot. I do not like the pink robot.
Yeah,
She looks like I don't know, like transform, like
too
Optimus Prime
too
looks
human.
good,
It looks too human, not
too
gonna lie. But
human, and I don't know. To me, just because I don't know, maybe it's a color or something, but it just looks too futuristic. I don't know.
I don't even know what she
It's
transforms this
literally why.
into.
Oh, is it because it looks too much like a Gundam?
Could
Is
be,
it?
could be.
Gundam's.
Actually, yeah, probably that as well. It looks too much like a Gundam, too much like a human one in the close up.
Yeah, but to be honest, I think
Yeah,
her design has always looked a bit more human than the other like robots, even in the
Yeah,
cartoons.
even in. I
yeah,
mean, it's based on a toy line, so I'm pretty sure the toy line.
Yeah, and the toys, yeah.
yeah. I don't know. I
That's why.
just
Yeah,
don't
that's why she
That's
looks
really
interesting.
like that.
I
Yeah.
didn't know like Kushi's
like
voice
how
yet.
it
That's pretty cool.
looks.
I didn't realize that she was yeah a YouTuber. Them.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
But
I just want to see the gorillas and stuff, man. I thought they look really cool.
this is the description of the trailer on the Paramount Pictures account. Returning to the action and spectacle that have captured moviegoers around the world, Transformer: Rise of the Beast will take audience on a 90s globe-trotting adventure and introduce the Maximals, Predacons, and Terracons to the existing
Mm.
battle on Earth between Autobots and Decepticons. I get that
Mm-mm-mm.
these
Such
are actually from the
names.
toy line. I don't like the name Predacons.
Why
I
not? Why not,
I don't like
Albert?
them either, but hey,
Why not, Albert?
I don't
Why
know,
don't
dude.
you like? Why not?
It
You
give an
don't like?
implication. It give an implication that
You
Predacons.
don't. You don't
No,
like being.
I don't like predators in my Transformer movies. I don't like that idea.
What's wrong with predators? They're just animals that hunt lesser animals.
yeah,
It
Albert.
doesn't have a double meaning or anything.
Oh, it doesn't. Well, I guess I might be reading into
I
it.
sure hope not. Are you a predator, Alfred?
I don't think so. um, but yeah, no, I didn't know they were called Predacons, Maximal, and Terracons. That sounds lame.
I
Albert,
mean,
you're being too much of an adult right now. You're like, oh, look at these kids' toys being converted. That sounds so lame. Where's
It
Hailey
is from
Steinfeld?
it
I
is
want
from
her
a
to
kid's
sing.
toy line, and it
That
is
song is
from.
good. Back to Life is a good
Oh my
song at the
god,
end of
that's
Bumblebee.
loud.
I don't even know what song you're talking about. Is that by
Back to
Hailey
Life,
Steinfeld?
Back to Life, the credit song on Bumblebee is a good song.
Is that by Haley or
That's by
is that
Haley.
somebody? Okay.
Here, to
Back.
be fair, all these names are like from the kids' toy line, and it is from like what, the 80s, 90s era. So those
Yeah.
names were acceptable back then.
Yeah, you can have a bit. Yeah, what
Sure.
we thought was cool back then is cringe now, but we'll
Yeah,
allow
man.
it. We'll allow it because the movie is also set in the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
All right. You know what? I'm kind of. I want. Whenever Rise of the Beast comes out, I'm gonna watch it. You know, I want to see Monkey. I want to see Monkey. I'm gonna rub it in Albert's face like, oh yeah, who needs Steinfeld?
Who needs Steinfeld? No, no, no. You know what? Just rub it in Albert's face when the movie turns out it makes like a lot of money.
Oh, that
And
would
Albert's
piss
like,
me off so much.
yeah, I know it would. Like the
What
movie is like
what is
objectively
coming out?
worse,
What is
and
coming out that week? I hope it has competition.
Albert just wants it to fail because there's no
what
highly,
about
there's no.
so what?
I'm so
Rise of the
salty.
Beast is coming out on June 9th, 2023. So is there a
Before.
Haley movie coming out around that time?
No. Well, oh, when is Spider-Verse coming out?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
with Haley.
let's check. Let's
Whoa,
check. Let's check.
Spider-Verse is coming out June 2nd, 2023. Interesting.
Imagine if they make more money than this. Like, we beat Haley Steinfeld again. Screw you,
Again,
Albert.
again.
Screw
Yeah,
you.
we did it,
Spider-Verse,
guys.
Across the Spider-Verse is June 2nd. Rise of the Beast is June 9. June 16 is Elemental, the Pixar movie. June 23rd is The Flash. June 30th is Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Whoa, that's a stack. in
That's a
June.
stack June.
We are on a busy June next year, buddies.
All right, Rick, get your cash ready.
I don't want to. I don't
Every
want to
week,
go out.
one movie.
I don't want to go out. I'm not supporting. I'm not supporting. What is it? Into the Spider Verse just so that Haley doesn't make.
Whoa! Whoa!
We're going for the whole week when Rise of the Beast comes out. We're going to watch it every day
Every day.
to make sure Rise of the Beast beats
Beats-
Steinfeld.
Yeah, beat Steinfeld. All right, guys, we're starting a new movement called hashtag Let's Beat Steinfeld. So we're all just going to boycott Into the Spider Verse, and we're all gonna watch. Was it Rise of the Beast? Yes.
What the
Albert
fuck?
is Albert is so angry. Why are you against Haley Steinfeld? I'm like, I don't know. I've been listening to her songs lately, and I really liked it. Why am I so against her?
I don't like the idea that you're making a hashtag Let's Beat Steinfeld. No,
Let's beat Steinfeld. There's a nice ring to it. I don't know.
no.
Why, hey, that's a good thing. I miss Albert. He hasn't been back in Indonesia for a while. I hope he comes here and murders me.
No, I'm calling this now. Spider-Verse is gonna demolish
It
Rise of the
probably
Beast
most.
on the box office.
Honestly speaking, it most likely will.
Quality and box office. That's probably gonna. But
Yeah,
But it is
I find it funny that Spider-Verse and Bumblebee came out in December 2018, and then this one they both decided to release it in the same month as well.
was it the same month last time?
It was both December. Yeah.
Oh wow, okay. Oh, maybe that's why it
So-
didn't make much money in the first place. Well, Hailey just screwed over herself then.
Yeah.
It was what happened in
Probably.
2018. One of
But
my
she's in
movies more
both movies, so
successful than
she
she
won
makes
both.
both money anyway. Yeah.
Like, wait, let me see. So yeah, we Rise of the Beast got 1 week like for everyone to be like over Spider Verse. Then maybe after seeing some spiders, they want to see some monkey. I guess that's the idea. Yeah.
1 week is a substantially enough gap, I think. Maybe I don't know.
Well, yeah.
Unless it's an
Yeah.
MCU movie, because like I hate how Indonesians they like have 5 theaters playing Black Panther and 1 theater playing apa? What's that horror movie? Korean? That
That will honestly be an insane week. Now I'm thinking about it. That's literally 5 films from 5 weeks back to back to back. That's
Right?
wild.
Yeah.
I want to screenshot what Naruto Man said. I want to see if it like aged poorly. Turns out like the movies he put up front are like very badly received, and like Beast is like really good. And
I'll
also,
be
wait,
the
was it,
surprise.
isn't this the Flash that Kelvin chose? This is a different type of Flash.
It
It
is
is
the
the Flash.
Flash that I chose. God
Okay, so
damn it.
that guy has an actual. Well, it's not a predator, but like he's a bad man. He's a
real,
bad man.
real quick, looking at, like, I'm trying to see what's before June and after June. That May we're gonna have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Fast X, and The Little
Ooh,
Mermaid. And then we
wow,
got that
Little
June, and then we got that June thing, and then in July we have, there's a new Insidious film. Whoa, okay. Insidious: Fear the Dark, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1, Barbie, Oppenheimer, and The Marvels. That's July.
Man.
Shit.
After watching Barbie, you just know
more
you gotta
money.
watch Oppenheimer.
Dude, I need more. I need more money, dude. That's how many tickets. Oh god, how many tickets?
It's a lot.
See,
Alright,
this
I'm
is
not.
this is this is this is the biggest question. Which film based on a toy will be better, Barbie or Transformers?
Why did I say like Barbie or Oppenheimer? There's a toy about nuclear. There's a nuclear
I
bomb
know.
toy.
I'm thinking Oppenheimer as well.
There's a nuclear bomb toy.
Oh my god.
Oh
Like,
god.
Try
do
to
I want
assemble
that
this. If you
toy?
successfully assemble this, it will explode in your face.
It's a nuclear bomb.
Actually, that'll be a good toy. You know, you make one and then like
That sounds
if you
like a toy
fail,
that Calvin would buy. I don't know why. I feel like young
if you
Calvin would
fail
love
to
this.
assemble it and like slime will shoot to your face, kids will love that.
That slime is like actual uranium, and you have like
Yeah,
cancer.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
No?
god. Okay, but yeah, Transformers or Barbie? Well, honestly, Transformers. I mean, why even? Like Barbie is just a weird toy. Even a lot of girls don't like Barbies, so
That's
everybody
true.
loves yeah. Like Barbie is just
Yeah.
like going to be an interesting movie because of all the premise behind it. Like it's
And how
with
pink
the
it is.
And the
yeah, and that
cast.
too, and the cast. Yeah, and the cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Barbie's gonna be a
Barbie's
better
gonna
film.
be the
Yeah,
better
it will.
film.
It,
Yeah,
it
it
will.
probably will. But
Yeah.
I think it will, but if it's not, then that's a massive surprise.
Rise of the Beast got monkey, so I think people like monkey more than
I,
Barbies.
I like monkey, like gorillas.
Alright,
That is
let's
wild.
there, Rise of the Beast coming out June 9th.
Nine.
Next year. So yes.
So from one
I want to
beast
see that.
to
From
Kelvin do
and
to do
now from one beast to another for a split second.
it.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 trailer. Alright, let's start with wait. Yeah, let's start with Ariq this time. Yeah.
Uh,
Ariq, what's your thoughts? You really like Guardians of the Galaxy.
I
So
like Guardians of the Galaxy. Hang on,
what's
let
your
me just
thoughts?
see. Oh, all I keep remembering is the sexy beast scene because that's all you keep talking about.
Right.
Hang on.
For the viewers, it's like at one point in the trailer, like when
In the
they got off
near
the
the
ship for the
beginning,
first
basically,
time,
yeah,
yeah, in
yeah.
the beginning they went to this like planet of all like animal people kind of thing. That just reminds me of a Netflix dating show called Sexy Beast, which me and Teguh watched one season of it. And oh, man, I was like, oh, that's Sexy Beast. What? Sexy Beast universe? Like, I don't know. It's sad that Teguh isn't here today. We could have laughed about it and have a good time about Sexy Beast and possibly watch season 2. Yeah. So
Yeah,
eh,
that was what I was talking about. Yeah.
yeah, if you guys haven't like seen Sexy Beast, go Google it. You know, you'll
Which
see
scene
the
remind you of Sexy
amazing
Beast?
the opening when they
15 seconds
The
into the trailer,
the
where
basically
they
the neighborhood.
yeah the
yeah the
neighborhood, yeah,
neighborhood of the
Okay.
animals thing. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Like Google Sexy Beast, you'll see how how much how similar it is to that. Maybe
How
even with
likely
better of prosthetics. I mean, yeah.
how likely do you think James Gunn actually watched that show and like, I'm gonna do that?
I'm gonna base it off. You know, it's
You know
not
what?
far off.
You
I
know
don't
what?
think.
You should. James Gunn has been actively responding to people's tweets about this trailer. You should tweet that and see if
I
they
should
respond.
Were
ask.
you inspired by Sexy Beast in this scene?
I need to
When you just
know.
says yes, yeah.
I need to
Someone
know
at
that.
Do it to the Councilmen Twitter account or something. We get viral because of it.
all right, sexy beast aside. um, so the trailer overall, okay, first of all, I like that they have a new airplane. I don't know what it's called. It looks cool. Looks gigantic. Much bigger than the previous ones.
They mentioned the name of the plane in the New
Okay.
Guardians, didn't they?
Oh, is it the Christmas special one or?
Yeah, the
I don't
holiday
remember.
special.
Okay.
They
Oh
By
yeah,
the
they
way,
did. Yeah.
for the holiday special one, I only know the ending. I know who Mantis is to what's his name, Quill. Apparently, that's all I remembered. But
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I haven't watched it by the way, but I just like saw that you know how YouTube is, just like hey look,
Yeah.
big spoiler.
It's called the Bowie for after David Bowie.
Oh, okay. But yeah, overall, I should mention like the trailer. It does have the typical James Gunn vibes, but like at the same time, there seems to be a lot of emotional thing happening here. Something about family, and then there's like a lot of sad scenes here and there. People hugging. That's very sad. And even like the music is a little bit somber as well at some points, I guess. So I don't know what they're implying at this. Is this gonna be like is it gonna be quite a tragic movie? Or is it
I don't know.
or it's just the vibe is just different than what we expect? And also Gamora is there as well, so I didn't expect that. So I guess it's the
Yeah,
which one is it? Is it the one that's like not dead, but in the other timeline Gamora?
yeah.
Is
The
the other
2014 Gamora practically.
yeah, the other Gamora. I'll call it as the other Gamora, yeah. So and also we finally get to see what is it? The guy with the eagle eyebrow as Warlock, so that's
Uh,
kind of cool. I
Will
forgot what his name
Poulter.
was. But both
yeah.
him. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know what his whole point is. I don't really know the character that well, as in that's
He's a
what I
space
mean.
performer. No, a space performer.
Space
A mix
performer.
of both.
Damn. But yeah, like overall, I guess I'm looking forward to it. Don't know what to expect. Maybe I do expect something sad will happen, but yeah. And also, Groot is very badass. He's wielding like 6 guns or something.
Shit.
Oh yeah, that sequence looks cool.
That sequence is
Uh,
cool. So yeah. So overall thoughts, yeah, interesting, very cool. I want to pick this again because I thought it was coming out this year.
I mean, yeah, agree. Like the song choice makes I feel like it will be an emotional like movie. At least I don't know at the end. Like I mean, even for like Guardians of the Galaxy 2, it was like it was pretty sad. It was really emotional when Yondu passed, right? And there's the whole funeral and everything. Yeah. So
Mhm.
we know James Gunn can pull it off. So uh, I'm I'm expecting, and this is last movie, right, for Marvel as well,
Yeah, his
right?
last
I
movie for
think.
Marvel, I think.
Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like
Yeah, yeah. That's before he
uh,
goes to DC.
it's going to be it's going to be sad. I feel like I don't know. I'm not ready for this. Yeah. I don't think I'm ready for this.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah. Albert, thoughts?
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a great film. I'm excited for it. James Gunn loved these characters. And we were all remember when he got fired from Disney. We were all pretty upset about it, and like, oh, it was Guardians is going to be great. But now that he's back, I'm pretty sure he's put his heart and soul into this. It's going to be the last Marvel project is involved in. He loved this cast, he loved his family, and yeah, he's going to explore. I think there's going to be a lot of darkness to it. We're going to explore Rocket's backstory. It seems like with the baby Rocket, which we saw.
I'm not ready for that.
Dude, it's so gonna be tragic about what's gonna happen. Apparently, the Comic Con trailer is very different from this one, and they said it's much more emotional than this one. So I'm like, oh my god, if it's much more emotional than this one, jeez, this one's already pretty dark. But yeah, I think they're gonna balance the comedy and the darkness pretty well. Like the opening scene in the neighborhood, I thought was funny when Drax just like smacked the kid and with the dodgeball.
Sexy
Um,
beast.
It's okay, yeah.
but yeah, I'm curious to see. Obviously, we see Adam Warlock. We see the guy from Peacemaker. He's in here. He's seems like probably he might be the main villain. I don't know if Warlock's gonna be villain. Maybe they have two villains, but he's gonna play what's the name of the character? It's the scientist dude. Oh, what's the name? Let me check.
Scientist, dude. The one from
Yeah.
Hulk?
No. It's
The gold-looking one?
the higher evolutionary. Chukwudi Iwuji, who is in Peacemaker. He plays the guy. He plays the alien in Peacemaker.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna be in this. He's gonna play the evolutionary, and possibly he's the villain because I think he's supposed to be the one that make Rocket. So maybe he's the villain. He's coming back. I don't know. Um, Obviously, Adam Warlock is there. It's gonna be a threat. There's gonna be a whole plot point with Gamora and how that's gonna tie back. That's gonna be interesting to see. Yeah, I think that's gonna have a lot of emotional punches. Maybe characters is gonna die. I'm assuming. I think characters gonna die. I don't know which one. Maybe Drax. Maybe Rocket. But yeah, I'm already thinking about the fact that in the first Guardians, Groot die in the hands of Rocket, and what if this time is the other way around?
I'm thinking of thinking
Yeah.
the same thing. That'll be
Uh,
sad.
But yeah,
That'll
I
be
mean,
the saddest I am Groot I'll be hearing.
dude. I mean, it's literally every Marvel third film has been all about loss and devastation. Iron Man 3. He
Mhm.
basically lost his whole suit of armor. He lost his
Yeah.
arc reactor and everything. Captain America: Civil War. He lost his shield. The Avengers is broken. Everything is totally destroyed. It was at the ending of the film is pretty sad. Thor Ragnarok. He practically lost everything. He lost Asgard. He lost his dad. Yeah, basically everything. He lost his eye. Spider-Man: No Way Home. He
Yeah,
lost
literally
everything.
everything.
Literally
Literally
lost
everything.
everything. It's always hopeful at the very end, but it's always lost everything. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna have Quantum Mania, the third film in Ant-Man. I'm pretty sure you're gonna lose first.
No.
We're gonna have we might have a lot of stuff. Infinity War literally lost half of the population. So yeah, the third film is Marvel is always like sad and shit. So Quantum Mania and this one probably. I'm having nipple chills thinking about this.
Just we're bringing it back. Nipple chills on
dude.
December.
Yeah, I mean it looks great. I don't know what else to say.
I can't.
Excited.
Whoever
Excited
got
for it.
number 1 next year is gonna pick this. I am like at least 99% sure.
If I get number 1, then I won't pick this just to throw Kelvin off. Why? Because I want to see Monkey Kelvin. Transformers. Just
If that's the case, I really do hope I'm number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I think we're all in agreement that this is pretty great.
this will be one of the most anticipated movie for next year. I feel like, especially for everyone that follow the MCU.
Yeah.
Man, MCU has been pulling out some emotional movies. No Way Home, Black Panther,
Emotional
and then
damage.
this next year, Guardians of the Galaxy. And if you're right, Quantum Mania as well, maybe.
Yeah.
So
Those third
I don't know
films,
what
man.
else. I don't know what else to say on this. I'm just really looking forward to this. Well, what's your thoughts on I don't know Adam Warlock? The bits we've seen him. Yeah, do you like how he looks?
I'm okay. I think the beat in the forehead is always gonna look goofy. I think the costume is a little bit over designed based on the way we look. But outside of that, I think we're okay. The shade of gold is different from the shade of gold from the Guardians 2, and I don't know, maybe it's the color rating of the whole film or anything like that. But the shade of gold is slightly different. That's maybe it's intentional or not. But yeah, otherwise.
Yeah. I don't know. I just can't take the gold seriously. When I see him appearing in the trailer, yeah, all I can think of is that like street performers that painted themselves gold. Yeah, I don't know. I just can't take all the golden stuff seriously. So yeah, not a huge fan of it, honestly. In the comics, the gold looks cool.
It's a golden man. What do you expect? It's hard
Yeah,
not to
I
make it
know,
not goofy.
I know. Maybe give him a golden, that long wavy hair like he did in the comics. Maybe that'll be
Mm.
somewhat better. But I don't know. I'm not sold on Adam Warlock. Avic?
His eyebrows still look like an eagle, so I guess that's good.
That's a win.
Yeah, that's a win. That's a win. Yeah, no, the gold is a bit weird, but there's nothing they can do about it. That's literally like his species. So
Yeah,
I'll have to
yeah.
accept it. I'll just have to accept it.
I think I know it's a comic thing, the beat, but it's supposed to be like Infinity Stone, but it's not in here. I feel like if they remove it, it maybe look better. Because it just looked like he have a giant mole in the middle of his forehead now.
Hey, maybe
Yeah,
there's
no,
And
like
nothing. There's nothing wrong with that. But I just because it's so shiny, because it's metallic, it looks goofy.
yeah, I agree. The beats on the forehead, it looks weird.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm googling Adam Warlock. Sometimes he's not golden.
The fuck?
I don't know, I'm looking at the pictures right now, and like in some pictures they're not golden. They're like human skin.
color grading.
It's probably just
Yeah,
color grading.
yeah. Oh, wait, here. Let me share my screen real quick. Like, I don't know, can you see the screen? Like, this is human skin,
Hmm.
right? Yeah. Sure, this one's gold, but I don't know. This one kind of looks like human skin.
Well, that's
So
clearly
does
fan
it?
art.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Human skin.
some of them are depicted human skin, some of them aren't.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
see that one very obvious one, the one that's him doing that. I'm trying to see what arc that is, because most of the other ones are golden or orange, like
I
Donald
can't write
Trump level
comic.
orange. But
Oh
Yeah,
no,
like this one, right? Yeah.
Donald Orange.
but yeah, so I'm wondering if that is actually a fan art or a cover art, or if that's actually in the comics, because I don't know what storyline that is. Because that's the same one picture where he's doing this. Yeah,
That's
that's like the
true.
same one everywhere. I don't see other panels with that skin tone. So
Yeah, I
yeah, I don't
guess
know.
so. Yeah, still, I just thought it looks goofy, the golden. Yeah. All right. Anything else in this
Yeah,
trailer that we're
I
talking
just,
about?
I just want to add. I like the costumes in the beginning because that is Star Lord's comic costume that they sort of adapt to become a
Uh,
Ravager uniform, which I like that. Um,
yeah, looks neat.
and yeah, Swole Groot as they call it now. Swole Groot looks. I mean, with the holiday
Swole
special, is already
Groot,
good.
Swole Groot is still throwing me off.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So far though, so far, like, which version of Groot is your favorite? Adult Groot, Swole Groot, preteen Groot, baby Groot.
Also, I don't know if you ever addressed this, but like the Groot, the Groot from the first movie and the Groot ever since is completely two different characters. Because basically,
Yeah. It's a new.
Baby Groot is a offspring, pretty much, not a
Yeah,
reborn, but an offspring. So yeah, um,
yeah, I know. But
but like
which is your favorite?
design wise, or just character wise,
Design wise, yeah.
I think the first
Y-
one is still my favorite. Actually,
First,
no,
the
you know
first
what?
Groot.
Baby Groot's grown on me.
And baby Groot is cute. I still like the first one the most. Avic?
Mm,
Av-
I think the first one, basically just the adult version. He's the coolest.
He's the coolest looking one, yeah.
Coolest,
Swole
yeah.
Groot, I don't know, it might grow on me because he looks cool in that one scene that I mentioned when he's like shooting all around.
Swole Groot in
Yeah.
here
Yeah.
looks cooler than Swole Groot in Guardians Christmas special.
Yes, I agree on that. I agree on that.
Because Guardian Christmas
Yeah.
special, his body is so big, his head is so small.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much that, I guess, for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. We are really looking forward to it next year. So, yeah. But before we move on to the next one, here,
Wait, I just did
Samosan
an edit.
asked,
I did an edit on his face to remove the fucking
Oh,
bead on his head.
the beats.
look
How is
better or
it?
look worse?
Does it look better?
Let me. How do I upload it to Brand? All right, right here.
Okay.
Is it an overlay?
Well,
Add
well,
Okay.
overlay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like here someone asked, can you guys rank all of Phase 4 now that it's over, including shows and TV specials? Yeah, sure, we can do that. Like
Let's do that real quick.
I don't know. Wait, I have to Google
Remove this
first.
I removed this forehead.
See, honestly, it looks instantly better.
I removed
Yeah,
this
it looks better.
forehead.
It looks better. It looks better. Yeah, it looks
Okay.
better.
Yeah, I was just like making sure.
MCU Phase 4 uh movies. I don't know. Phase 4. Let's see. Cuz I don't remember what's in Phase 4.
So basically,
Wait, do
everything
we have
up.
to do it now? Can we do it next week? I'm not ready yet.
I have a feeling this can be like an episode on its own, and also
Oh,
like
yeah.
where's and also Teguh's not here with us anyway, but Tower won't be here with us either. We'll do it next week.
Uh, Albert, you want to share yours? I don't have mine ready,
I already
honestly.
I make lists for everything, so I think I already have one. Let me just double check real quick.
I don't have a
Uh,
list. I can just put She-Hulk at the bottom, but that's it. That's all I know.
Here, I know I'll put She-Hulk, Black Widow, What If at the bottom. That's for sure.
Huh.
And then at the top, it will be No Way Home with Shang-Chi, uh, WandaVision, Loki. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Those will definitely be up there. Wakanda Forever will probably somewhere be in the middle, I think. Yeah. Uh,
That's fair. Yeah, so
Alright,
I
yeah.
think I have my list. Just double
I'll get
checking.
back to you guys on this at the end of the show. As we are going through this, I'll make a list. Yeah. Alright.
I'm missing Moon Knight. Where's okay? Okay, I think this is my list. I think this is my list. Okay. So, at
Can we
the
just do this at the end of the show?
okay, we can do it at the end of the show. Sounds
At the
good.
end of the show. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, doing that, me and Avi can I guess kind of think it up first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Now let's move on to the next one. Avik, you want to do a segue for this?
Well, what is the segue again?
Dun, dun, dun.
No, I didn't make the segue for this one. I made the
Wow,
segue
you-
for
Oh,
this
so another one. Never
You're
mind.
throwing
Yeah.
Ariq
This
under
is
the
one
bus.
It's for this one to the
Unreal.
next one. Is what I
Yeah,
made.
alright.
I don't know.
Let's talk
I don't
about
make
this
for
next. Another Chris Pratt movie from Pratt to Pratt. The Super Mario Bros. Movie.
Pratt to Pratt.
Pratt to
Yes,
Pratt.
go with it. I don't care for it. Not gonna lie. The Super Mario
Hmm.
Bros. Movie. It looks pretty damn okay. I mean the character itself, I guess it's pretty neat. I don't know. People say Peach looks ugly. I don't. She just looks okay. I think. Okay, maybe in this one still picture that I'm seeing at 1
Is
minute
it
30 seconds in the trailer when she closed her eyes, it looks kind of weird. But like in
wow? You don't like people closing their eyes?
I guess not. But in motion, I guess throughout when I saw the trailer, it doesn't look that ugly. So yeah. I feel like this movie is going to be pretty mid. Like a lot of references, people is gonna like it. Story plot wise, normal. And animations like this, I feel like we take it for granted now, but it is what it is, you know. Like big studios can make this anytime. I feel like, yeah. I don't know. Not too excited for this at all. Albert, you like Nintendo?
I do. I am not the biggest fan of. Well, let me rephrase. I don't play a lot of Mario. I like the world building and everything. The only Mario that I play is like pretty much Mario Kart, and I've played Mario Galaxy. I've played Mario Party, Mario Odyssey, and everything. But like, I've never been the like. It's never been my go-to franchise except for Mario Kart because who hates Mario Kart? Um, but I thought the trailer looks. I thought the trailer looks fun. I thought the trailer looks great. I definitely like this trailer more than the first one. The first one was barely a teaser. The fact that we have Donkey Kong and it's sort of it. I get that there's lots of fan service. It seems like obviously Mario Kart at the very end excites me with the Rainbow Road thing. I think that looks fantastic that we have a Rainbow Road styled stuff. I hope like in the actual Rainbow Road, a lot of the cars fall over to the side because that will be they'll be great. I love that the opening stuff with the Donkey Kong it's sort of Super Smash Bros style kind of thing, where Donkey Kong just like smack the shit out of Mario. And I love that. I love that Toad is in there, Peach. I love the joke with Luigi's hair being pulled out. I love them. I like the Mario having to plumb and stuff. But yeah, it's like they're cramming every single Mario lore and video game into one. They're putting the Super Mario Bros. Stuff in there. They're putting Mario Galaxy a bit in there. They're putting Mario Kart. They have a hint of Donkey Kong and Smash Bros. Like they have every single Mario stuff in this, and they even have the Tanuki Mario. I was like, damn, they really have everything. So I think I'm gonna enjoy this. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Even though I'm not the biggest Mario fan, but I think I will appreciate a lot of the fun that is in here. So yeah, I'm excited for this.
Okay, Ariq?
Mm, well, as someone who's not very familiar with the Mario games, because I didn't really grow up with Nintendo. I grew up on Xbox, bro. Was Halo. I grew up on Halo, bro. I think it looks very interesting, especially like just the world and all that. Like it's very colorful, very diverse. I should mention I didn't watch the first trailer of this one, though. Was it the
Me
teaser?
neither.
Mhm.
Yeah, I forgot to watch that one. So actually, I didn't expect Luigi to appear as well. I thought it was
Oh,
just Mario, but
I was expecting that.
well, I guess so. They're the Mario brothers. That's so weird to
Yeah.
call them the
Mario,
Mario
Mario.
brothers. Mario, Luigi, Mario. Yeah, no, I think overall it looks cool. It looks like a fun film, but I don't think it will be that good. Will it? Oh, I know. Will it be better than Transformers? I have no idea. It will be better. These are Transformers. I think they'll be on the same level, honestly.
Might be this. I don't know.
Shut up! You just don't like Transformers because there's no Haley.
I just don't like the direction that they're going.
Well, yeah, I don't know what direction they're going for Mario, so.
Well, I know the direction that Transformers going is the wrong direction. So there you go.
So I swear to God, Albert. But yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. It does look cool. Does this make me want to play Mario? Probably not.
No.
I don't have a Switch. uh, so yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
It's
I
decent.
I
I hope
agree.
people fall off the Rainbow Road
Yeah.
as they do.
Yeah, I agree. Like the world and stuff, it's like it looks great, But I don't know. I just don't have too much hope for it. I'm probably not gonna watch it whenever it come out. Like I don't know, maybe wait a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. I don't know. Me neither. I mean, I play Nintendo stuff, but I don't really play Super Mario either. I
I
don't
don't
even play
too.
Mario Kart until I went to Albert's house for the first time.
Yeah, that's the same time I played Mario Kart for the first time was in Albert's house.
Huh.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't really care for this too much. Yeah.
See,
Can't call us
I
haters
watched.
because we didn't grow up with it.
So Albert grew up with what? Pokemon. I
Yeah,
grew up with Halo stuff.
yeah.
I, what did I grew up with? With
Mortal Kombat, what you grew up with, or is
Mortal
it just
Kombat,
Gears?
Mortal Kombat
Or
Gears.
very brutal, violent stuff. Yeah,
Very
it's literally
brutal, yeah. Huh.
very far from very far
From
from
kid
Mario.
friendly.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Bert, you gonna say something just now?
No, yeah, I mean, I'm rewatching the trailer again. It just there's an epic feel to it because again, they're combining everything, and like yeah, there's an epic feel to it. And even though again, I'm not deep into the Mario lore, I don't know, man. This trailer weirdly excite me. When I first heard about this movie, I was like, I don't give a shit. But like seeing everything from this, and maybe it's because of the small random references that I know from my experience with Mario. I'm just kind of excited to see how it unfolds. It might be a total mess, but it might be just a lot of fun. I think the comedy is gonna be good. I'm not worried about the animation because Illumination is good with animation. But they're working with Nintendo, so they're making sure everything looks good. But yeah, I think it's great. And I don't hate Chris Pratt's voice as Mario. I know a lot of people have issues with it. I don't know if you guys have issues with it. I don't have issues with it. I think we already agree that Jack Black as Bowser is great, and Charlie Day as Luigi is pretty good. And Anya Taylor-Joy as Peach is also works. But yeah, I don't hate
All right,
Pratt's
she's in
Mario.
here. Damn it! I have to care about this movie now.
You didn't know it was Anya Taylor-Joy?
I know she was in the cast. I forgot. I forgot that she was playing Peach. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it. All right, yeah. Go onward.
No, what do you guys think of Pratt's voice now in this one?
I'm
It's
indifferent
fine.
to it. It's
I
fine.
think
I
the
don't
people
care
who
for it.
disliked it are the ones, obviously who like Mario, grew up with Mario, and they're used to the Yahoo! Let's
And people who
go.
are just
Yeah.
mad at who's just not happy with Pratt.
Yeah. So like, I think the hatred towards it is just like unnecessary. Is basically what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think people just don't like the fact that's like some like they should have gotten like the real Mario voice actor kind of thing, the one that voiced him, but then no, they
Yeah.
chose a Hollywood actor kind of thing. I think that's
Yeah.
kind of like part of where the hate's coming from as well.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
I mean, again, we didn't grow up with Mario, so I don't really care for it. Indifferent.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Indifferent.
That's fair.
All right. Yeah. So I don't know. Is that all we want to talk about with Super Mario?
I hope there is a scene where they throw a blue shell in the Mario Kart sequence. That'll be great.
They probably will. They have to. It's like an iconic
they're
thing.
like-
Yeah.
yeah, that'll be great.
I wonder if Mario is actually going to be stepping on turtles in this one.
Stepping on turtles.
Whoa, I didn't realize that Seth Rogen is voicing Donkey Kong. Oh, that's fun.
Whoa, that's nice.
Oh,
that's
that's
fun.
nice.
That's fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
The cast is great. The cast is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I guess that's that for was it Super Mario Bros. Movie? So
Mhm.
yeah. All right. So Ariq, you want to do your thing?
Oh, do we have to?
Yes.
All right. From going from a plumber who gets high on shrooms, we're gonna go to a bear that gets high on crack.
Yes, we are talking about Cocaine Bear.
A plumber that gets high on shrooms. Bear that gets high on crack. Butt crack.
Let's talk about Cocaine Bear. I'm the one that insisted we talk about Cocaine Bear because I mean, look at the title. It's called Cocaine Bear. How can you not talk about that? And judging from the trailer, we get what we want. Bears on cocaine. just, it's just like chasing people, like unaliving people all around.
Unaliving.
I feel like this movie is going to be a fun watch. Like apparently this inspired by a true story in 1985. I'm just reading it from like one of the Google thing. Inspired by the 1985 true story of a drug runner's plane crash, missing cocaine, and the black bear that ate it. This wild dark comedy finds an oddball group of cops, criminals, tourists, and teens converging in a Georgia forest where a 500-pound apex predator is high on cocaine, chasing. Whenever this movie comes out, I'll be the first one in line watching it.
February 24th next year.
February 24th. That's where I'll be on February 24th. Watching Cocaine Bear.
This trailer and the concept is insane because literally they dropped the cocaine out of the plane because it was too heavy from the plane. And then the bear was found 3 months later in the state of Georgia alongside 40 open plastic containers of cocaine. 40 open containers.
That's
Holy
a lot.
shit. He's
That's a
so
lot.
high. He's been high for a whole month. But yeah, apparently the bear. They say the bear is currently on display, so I don't know if that means he got killed and
Really?
stuff. that's
have
what I'm
a
trying.
bear on cocaine on display in somewhere in what,
Oh,
Georgia?
it is. Okay, so here's the thing.
Bring up the
Fun
picture.
So first of all, the cocaine bear is also known as Pablo Escobar.
It gets even better.
Pablo Escobar. No,
It gets even better.
So
Pablo Escobar.
this is the taxidermied bear right here. So
Oh my
apparently,
god.
it's apparently on display at Kentucky for Kentucky Fun Mall in Lexington, Kentucky. So yeah, Pablo Escobar is the 79 kilogram or 175-pound American black bear that overdosed on cocaine in December 23rd, 1985. The film is based on it. Um, but yeah, apparently the total amount of they have the fact here because they text they I mean eventually the bear didn't make it, obviously.
Yeah,
Spoiler,
obviously.
spoiler for the movie. Yeah, the dead bear has eaten from the 40 plastic containers is eaten about 75 pounds or 34 kilograms of cocaine. Um,
Wow.
34 kilograms of cocaine.
Wow.
So yeah, it said that the stomach was literally packed to the brim with cocaine, though he estimated that the bear absorbed only 3 to 4 grams of the substance into its bloodstream at the time of its death. They didn't want to waste the body of the bear, so he had it taxidermied and gifted to the Chattahoochee River National Recreation Area. However, the bear was lost until it emerged again in a pawn shop. The country singer Waylon Jennings bought it, and eventually it made its way up to Kentucky for the Kentucky Fun Mall in Lexington, Kentucky, where it remains to this day. So yeah, um, Pablo Escobar overdosed on cocaine. There you go.
Pablo Escobar.
And
Such a name. I love it. We learn something new every day, guys. Aren't you glad I bring up Cocaine Bear?
of course, this is the most anticipated of all the trailers.
Yeah,
I mean, it's,
disregard whatever I say about Guardians of the Galaxy. This is the number one movie everyone will be
This is
picking.
the number one movie.
Yeah. You guys have any other thoughts? Like, Albert?
Uh, I would talk about the trailer itself. I don't know
Yeah.
why it felt like I've watched the whole movie summarized because like you kind of see who's gonna die and like
Yeah,
how
pretty
the
much.
story kind of goes. I know the story isn't everything about Cocaine Bear, but hey, it might. Who knows? It might actually tell a very compelling story of how what is it? What's his name? Paddington's like life just like reached the dead point. You hit rock bottom, Paddington hit rock bottom, I don't know. I thought the story was like
Apparently,
something like
Paddington
that.
likes cocaine more than marmalade.
He was into
I
marmalade.
I swear, third Paddington movie, like one of there is a convicted criminal that like sneak into the house, accidentally left some cocaine on the table by accident. Paddington, oh, what is this flower? I'm gonna try this flower, this white powder thing. I thought it was flour. I'm gonna put it in my marmalade sandwich, and he got high on cocaine, and that's the story of the third film. Like holy shit.
Damn.
Oh wait, here Mr. Boot adds more information. The bear died soon after it had a heart attack and total body shutdown, so it never went on a rampage in real life.
Oh,
Alright, alright, alright.
fair.
Nobody actually died.
Okay. But yeah, I don't know. This movie just looks chaotic, insane, and funny. So you know what?
It's yeah. I mean, the trailer looks batshit insane. I mean, the CGI is not the best for the bear, obviously, because I mean,
It's not.
it's not. But I think just the whole idea of it, of like, what is wrong with this bear? Like they're all freaking out.
It's
Um,
Pablo Escobar.
yeah.
Do you think anyone will name drop that in the movie?
I
Like,
wish they do. I
I
wish.
really hope they do. Just like like the
Pablo.
journalists are like, what should we call this? Pablo Escobar.
Yo, I didn't realize this. Elizabeth Banks is directing this. What?
Damn.
I'm gonna watch Pitch Perfect just for her.
She directed Pitch Perfect. She directed Pitch Perfect 2, and she directed the new Charlie's Angels. and now she's
Okay.
directing Cocaine Bear. Like that filmography, like as a resume. All right, Elizabeth Banks, what have you directed? Pitch Perfect 2, Charlie's Angels, Cocaine Bear. Whoa.
This is the same energy as George Miller from like Happy Feet to Mad Max Fury Road.
Happy for that.
Oh, she also directed one of the segment in movie 43, Kelvin, the middle school date. I don't know which one that is. Um,
I might know. Yeah. Oh wait, never mind. I think I know. That one's weird.
is that the homeschool one?
Yeah, I think so. Should be.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. The Albert Cameron perfect double feature. Pitch Perfecto Cocaine Bear.
Holy shit.
Perfect.
Oh.
You know.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the movie of Pitch Perfecto, you sing what is it called? Flashlight, and then just like
flashlight.
switch it up.
The Cocaine Bear
Switch it
just go
up.
rampage.
Cocaine Bear. Attack the festival.
I also love the cast for this film. Like, I mean, Kerry Russell, sure. Alden Ehrenreich, Han Solo is in this. O'Shea Jackson Jr. is in this. Christopher Hivju, Ariq, Game of Thrones guy. What's his name?
Right. Is
Tormund.
it
Tormund.
Tormund, yeah.
Tormund's gonna be there. Character actor Margot Martindale is gonna be there. Ray Liotta is gonna be there. Are you kidding me? Is this his last film before? Because he passed away earlier this year. Is this his last film? Oh, it's not his last film. Okay, but okay, if this is his last film, that will be insane. His last film was
Such an insane last film.
But yeah, I mean, this is gonna be insane. That's it, nuts.
February 24th, guys. Mark it in your calendar.
Mark
Watch
Mothersbaugh,
Cocaine
the composer of Thor Ragnarok, is the composer for this one. Oh,
Bear. Can't wait for Cocaine Bear.
Okay.
yeah. Yeah.
Imagine if they title the movie instead of Cocaine Bear just Pablo Escobar.
Pablo- To be honest, they really should, because Cocaine Bear sounds a little too generic. Pablo Escobar.
A cocaine story.
A cocaine story.
What is a cocaine story supposed to be, Albert? You can't- Is it like that? What I made a Home Alone story, but it's I don't know.
Who's Cocaine
Oh
Bear?
my god.
Pablo
Wait, I just
Escobar.
remember the poster said something about wait in line. I just realized wait in line. Oh shit, like a line of coke.
Oh, that's smart.
I remember that was the tagline in the poster, like wait in line. I was like, huh? Wait in line. Oh, a line of coke.
That's smart. That's smart.
I just realized that like right now.
Pablo Escobar. What? Alright.
It's,
So yeah, that's the 5
Because-
trailers that we
here. The biggest surprise out of this is that the fact that it took them when did this happen? 1985. It took them how many years is that up until now? 2022, 1985.
20
Like 20, it's like
37 years
37
for this to get made. I would expect like maybe maybe it's too crazy. Maybe it's too crazy that that happened, but yeah.
Oh,
But
maybe
now-
the technology wasn't enough to envision such creativity.
Oh yeah, maybe it would have looked it would have been like on people on a suit.
It'll be like what
Yeah.
was that,
which
like,
will be
wait, what was that like dog detective thing? You know, the one where he rappelled down. But it's, kind of, it's a bear. It's gonna look like that. What is that movie we watched? I forgot.
forgot what
Something
it's called.
something detective.
Yeah.
yeah, but like we should
Shaggy the Shaggy dog.
Shaggy dog,
Dog,
yeah.
Shaggy Dog.
But it's cocaine bear.
we should really be thanking the unsung hero of this, which is Andrew C. Thornton, the drug smuggler. That I mean, he's now known for the guy who made Cocaine Bear because he threw the cocaine. But without him, we wouldn't have had this. So, yeah.
Cocaine bear.
But I legit want to see a cinematic universe of the different animals like Matt
Coke. Well,
Matt
on coke or
Al-
just on different types of
on,
drugs?
on different type of drug like Matt Alligator or something. I don't know.
Like, I want to
Meth
I want
gator.
to see. I don't know why, but I want to see a wheat sloth.
It's
Oh my god!
we
A wheat sloth.
I think it'll just like become so slow-minded, it'll just kill itself. That's the end of the movie.
What I'm looking at a tweet right now. What other animal should be in the Cocaine Bear cinematic universe? Cougar. It's a given, but what else? There is
Cougar sounds a bit wrong, considering cougar can also
yeah,
mean.
yeah, yeah.
Cocaine cock.
Mushroom monkeys. Uh,
Shroom.
Matt Gate,
Shroom.
Matt Gators.
Meth gate.
Oh no, you can't put him in there.
Oh, no!
Ketamine kangaroo.
Marcel Michel on heroin. No, you can't do that.
Apparently there is based on the Daily Mail US Twitter account, there is an Alabama man, 35 years of age, is charged with illegally owning an attack squirrel he fed meth called These Nuts. Alabama
he's
meth
creative.
squirrel is one. So,
Alabama meth squirrel.
acid
What other types of
aardvark.
what other types of drugs are there? This was weird for me to Google types of drugs.
Uh,
But yeah, this is we should make the cinematic universe happen.
this will be an insane one.
Cannabis crocodile. I like that.
Cannabis crocodile.
What's an animal with an E? Ecstasy eagle.
Ecstasy eagle. LSD.
What
LSD
else?
lions.
LSD
Oh my
lions.
god.
Clifford the big red pill.
Isn't the red pill the gender thing? I don't understand.
I don't know.
I don't understand.
Alright. Enough
Right, enough.
enough talks about animals on drugs.
Enough talks about drugging animals. We are evil on this show. We're not talking about drugging animals. We're talking about animals on drugs.
Okay?
It has
Oh my
been
God.
afflicted with them.
Uh this is not nonsense November, but the energy lives on.
Honestly, energy always lives on.
That's true.
Doesn't always
Always.
matter what one.
Alright, yeah. Okay, so I don't know. Okay, you know what? I was gonna ask which out of the five trailers to talk about are you most excited for, but I know it's
Let's
going to be
let's rank them.
everyone's
Where-
everyone's
want to
going to
rank which
put
one's the best?
Guardians of the Galaxy number 1.
In bear number
Everyone-
2. Oh.
Alright, so who's number 2? We know Guardians of the Galaxy is number 1. Who's number 2?
Based on the trailer alone, or is it based on the excitement of the movie?
I
Which one
was
do we do?
thinking excitement. Excitement.
Excitement. If it's excitement for
Okay,
Curiously high score.
that one's fucking great.
Oh my god.
That one's great.
Curiously high chart. What have they done to him?
Alright, yeah.
He got
So-
way too curious and started digging for the stash, dude. Oh my god.
The most excited you are with the movies. I'm guessing Guardians of the Galaxy is everyone's number 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's do number 2.
It's number 2 then for me is definitely Transformers. Definitely excited to see Monkey.
I
Big
want to say
monkey
I
on
want to say
meth.
Super Mario.
Ooh.
Oh.
Surprisingly enough.
Okay.
Cocaine Bear.
Kelvin's definitely cocaine variant.
Unironically, Cocaine Bear.
For you, unironically, yeah.
Yeah. Just again, the premise is just insane. I have to watch it. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
How about in the chat? Outside of Guardians of the Galaxy, which one are you most excited to watch? I'm guessing it's
maybe
either
Guard-
going to be.
To be honest, maybe Guardians might not be their most hype. Who knows?
I'm just guessing because everyone here watch MCU, right?
Yeah, we're all MCU
In the chat
shills.
and
We
everyone.
like
Yeah.
all the MCU stuff. MCU.
Alright, so talking about MCU, let's do our Phase 4 rankings, I guess. Real quick. Alright, so who wants to?
I mean, I
No,
have-
Albert is ready. Albert, you go first.
I have my list, yeah. So out of the 17 projects, unless I'm missing something, 17 is What If, 16 is Black Widow, 15 is Thor: Love and Thunder. Fuck it, I'm doing a last minute swap. 14 is Falcon and the Winter Soldier. 13 is She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. 12 is Eternals. 11 is Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. 10 is Moon Knight. 9 is Wakanda Forever. 8 is the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. 7 is WandaVision. 6 is Miss Marvel. 5 is Werewolf by Night. 4 is Loki. 3 is Hawkeye. 2 is Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. And 1 is Spider-Man No Way Home.
All right, all right.
Wait, I only have
I'll-
15. I'm missing 2.
Yeah,
Did you
I guess you're
include-
missing
The holiday special?
specials.
Okay, Werewolf by Night and Holiday. I did not watch those.
Okay.
You
it's
did, wait, you still did not watch Werewolf by Night?
No, no,
Oh,
no, I have not.
fine. All right.
fair enough.
I'll go next, I suppose.
Oh.
Starting from the 17th, I have She-Hulk, and then 16th What If, 15th Black Widow, 14th Eternal, 13th Falcon and Winter Soldier. 12th I have Love and Thunder, 11th Werewolf. Right? Yeah. And then Miss Marvel 10th. And then I'm not gonna say the number anymore. Multiverse, and then I have the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Hawkeye, Moon Knight, Loki, and the top 3, WandaVision, Shang-Chi, and No Way Home. No Way Home being number 1, of course.
Nice.
That's my list. Ariq.
All right, excluding Werewolf by Night and Guardian specials, I only have 15.
Okay.
Right. So 15th She-Hulk, 14th Black Widow, 13th Falcon, Winter Soldier, 12 What If, 11 Eternals, 10 Love and Thunder, 9th Miss Marvel, 8th Mom, what is it? Multiverse of Madness, 7th Hawkeye, 6th Moon Knight, 5th Shang-Chi, 4th Wakanda Forever, 3 WandaVision, 2 Loki, and number 1 is No Way Home, basic. Always.
I feel like number 1 and 2 is just we know.
This is more or
We
less,
know.
yeah.
You have Wakanda Forever the highest among the three of us, right?
Yes,
it at 3.
I do.
Yeah.
I
you
have
have
it
WandaVision
4.
number
Yeah.
Oh, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm curious if you end up watching the holiday special. I'm curious what you think of it. So,
Yeah, I'll put them eventually by next week.
So what do you
Okay,
guys think of the
I'll-
list? Anything surprise anyone?
I'll say this. People keep saying that Phase 4 is trash. Like a lot of people say that. Like, dude, I have how many of these? My top 8 are 4.5 stars and higher. And maybe my rating system is off, but like I legitimately love the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. I love WandaVision. I love Miss Marvel. I love Werewolf by Night, and everything else above it. Shang-Chi, Hawkeye, Loki, Spider-Man No Way Home. Like I like them a lot. I think they have solid entries. Yes, they have like some shitty entries, but solid entries are pretty fucking solid. So like whenever people say, "Oh, Phase 4 is the worst phase," I kind of disagree because I think Phase 1 honestly might be weaker than this. So
I mean, Phase 1 is gonna be weaker just because it's the start of
Yeah, to be
everyone.
fair though.
To be fair, yeah.
To be fair, they just
But
started.
people hold the first one in higher regards, guessing because it is a stepping block, I guess, for what
Yes.
is MCU. Yeah. Well, this one there's already like have everything going on, and there's a lot of misfires, I guess, in this one. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be real. In
That's
my
my
list,
guess with it.
anything below 10, no, anything below 9 is kind of everything above that is I quite enjoy it to some extent.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
For
yeah.
me, for me, it's the what is this 8 that I have, I guess. Yeah, until holiday special. That's the one that I actually really enjoy watching. Uh, yeah, pretty much. Oh wait,
I mean,
I haven't been.
so overall as a phase, do you like it or not?
I'm mid about it.
Yeah, mid.
Yeah.
It's very mid.
Yeah. I mean, their highs are really high, like No Way Home and Shang-Chi was like really high.
but their lows are really low. So
But
what does
their
that
lows
become
are,
to?
oh my god, they're like underground.
Yeah. So what does that come into if you average it out? Mid.
which is my similarity with phase 2 because I think Thor Ragnarok is one of the worst one. Not Ragnarok. Oh my god, what is it?
Love and Thunder.
The Dark World. The Dark World.
The Dark
I know it's
World.
one of the lowest one. And I thought Age of Ultron is like one of the weaker Avengers, obviously. But yeah, obviously they only have like 7 films, so it's less films overall in phase 2. But like,
Yeah, but they pump out so many series, man.
yeah.
And each series is like, it's not that much of an episode, but it adds up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing that I realized about this phase is that I'm trying to find like commonality, right? Because obviously, what are they setting up? Obviously, we're gonna get the multiverse saga in the next one. This phase was really a lot about passing the mantle.
Basically,
I think
yeah.
that's
Most of
I
it is
think that's part
legacy
of the reason
characters.
why people don't like it as well. Honestly.
Yeah,
They're
because
not
literally,
ready to move on. Yeah, they want.
like Black Widow, we're passing on the mantle to Yelena. Thor: Love and Thunder, literally, there is another Thor, and they got the young kid named Love. Yeah,
Love.
the kid's
Yeah,
name
that's
Love.
Love,
what they
yeah.
refer to. Yeah.
Falcon and Winter Soldier is literally about passing the mantle. She-Hulk, literally. Um, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, literally
Yep.
like that. Um, Hawkeye literally is they're both Hawkeye passing the mantle, and even Spider-Man in a way passing the legacy from the previous Spider-Man to the new one.
Hmm.
So yeah, I mean, there's also passing in the mantle in this one. So yeah,
Uh, yeah. I don't know.
So many passing mantles.
Mhm.
Uh, yeah. And I feel like a lot of people also, what's that name? I think partly as well. Another reason is that people talks about the movie more, and Phase 4 movies are pretty meh outside of the three movies
Outside of the
that
three movies.
we all can agree: No Way Home, Shang-Chi, and Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Even then, Wakanda Forever, some people still, is pretty meh about it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
There's that too. Yeah. Because series, not everyone want to watch series. All right. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah. Uh, I don't know. I don't really like Phase 4 at all, or too much about it.
Fair.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be crying in Phase 5 as everyone's gonna die. Oh,
I don't know. Again, I think it could be Marvel fatigue just with how much Marvel stuff we have to watch this year. You know.
yeah. The fact that this past 2 years has been batshit insane. Wait, did Phase 4 just started last year? Holy shit! Phase 4 started last year. What the fuck?
Oh, but we watched like how many series, man,
Is
through
Black
that
Widow
that
was the,
time.
oh yeah, wait, is Black Widow first or no? WandaVision first. January 2021 was the beginning of Phase 4, and it
Hmm.
ends this year with technically Guardians Christmas special, right?
Yeah.
Whoa, it's a 2 year phase.
I mean, yeah.
17 projects, 2 year phase. Oh yeah, that's a lot.
Too much, man. There's too much. They need to cut it down.
That's
But
half.
we've
That's
seen
half of the
the.
That's half of the MCU on a 2 year phase,
Yep.
literally.
Dude, they need to cut it down. Like, I don't know. Like some people find watching MCU now is a chore just because of like
Here,
kind of you
here,
kind of need
here's here,
to watch a series sometimes to understand fully.
here's
Yeah.
my take in it. I think if they crank out the same amount, make it as diverse as possible. Go as batshit insane as like in the comics, because you can literally find the weirdest stuff in the comics. Like make it as diverse as possible, and it will be refreshing again. Don't put the Marvel filter on. I think that's the thing that they have to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Because with the Marvel filter on, it's like all the movie series kind of blends in together. That's what I feel, at least. Just kind of like,
Yeah,
yeah, it's the same thing with different characters. Yeah. So
yeah.
we'll see how Phase 5 will be. What's the first movie in Phase 5 or series? Quantumania.
Quantum Mania.
All right, all right, all right. Yeah. Uh, Quantumania. That will be our first impression of Phase 5. So let's see how that goes. All right. So yeah, I guess that's that for this episode of Dozing Off December.
Dozing off
Dozing
December.
off. Dozing off December.
All right. When I say the councilman has spoken, everyone like pretend they're
Yawn.
sleeping.
Collapse.
Yeah, it's collapse. All right. Yeah. But someone has to end the broadcast. We'll figure it out on the way, on the go. All right. So Ariq, let's plug.
You can find me on Instagram at Ariq Andria. Do you need to find me on Letterbox at Ricky Do because I haven't updated that shit. Even
Oh,
though
you
I've
should
watched
update
movies,
it.
yeah, honestly. But you can find me there if you want to. Ricky Do on Letterbox.
Yeah, and of course
Where's
you can find our
Teguh?
missing member Teguh on Instagram at TG23399 and on Twitter at TeggyDo, which I don't think he actually uses. And alright, yeah, you can find me Kelvin on Instagram at KYA27 and Disco Monkey on Letterbox and YouTube. And finally, Albert.
Find me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at Wiradharma, and find me on Letterboxd at Jaw Movies, though I probably might change it soon to match all my other handle since the YouTube channel is going away anyway. And by going away, I'm not saying it's gone. We're just rebranding it once again to the Councilmen. So for now, it's still Jaw Movies, but I might rebrand it and I'll let you guys know. But yeah, find me everywhere there if you want to see all my posts. TikTok, haven't been making stuff in a while, just like reviews straight out of the theater reviews, still doing that. Instagram, sort of not inactive. I haven't been going anywhere, just working. But I might post stuff when I'm in Australia, which yeah, I won't be here next week because I'm going to be on my flight. So these guys, maybe with the Google, carry the show. But yeah, if you want to
We'll try
see,
to.
if you want to see Carly Rae Jepsen memes, that's Twitter where it's at. Just posting that. I think people block me because I post so many memes.
Is Albert
But yeah,
a meme
that
poster now?
that Twitter account has become
Wait,
a Carly Rae Jepsen fan account right at
can
this
I just
point
say
for the
before we
past
doze
4 weeks.
off? Before we
Yes.
doze off, the best way to offend Albert is not to say like Carly Rae is bad. Just say my favorite songs from Carly Rae Jepsen is "I Really Like You" and "Call Me
Ah,
Maybe." That they're
no, you know
immediately
what? You know
triggered.
what? That's fine. Call me maybe it's fine. I like it. It's fine. If you say good time, that's a groan
Oh,
from
okay,
me.
I don't actually like that.
I have a
I
good
don't like
time
that
hearing good
enough.
times.
Oh, I really like you. It's not the best. Call me maybe. I've grown to appreciate it a lot.
Good time.
It
Okay, fine. Good time.
no, there's so many better songs.
All right,
Alright,
Ryan.
yeah. Albert.
Is that it?
But yeah, find us at the Councilman Show. Subscribe to us at the Councilman, that wherever you listen to in Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Castbox, Stitcher, Podbean. And leave us a review wherever you listen to the podcast. And actually, we almost forget, Calvin. Do we want to showcase the Spotify thing now?
Oh yeah, sure. Right, I forgot about that.
So
There's a
yeah, this
Spotify rap that happened. So Albert, no, we got some results from that. So
yeah, we got
let's
a
bring it up
couple. We got a couple of results here. So,
like this.
let me.
That's not the right. That's not the right result.
Where is this window? So yeah, a couple of stuff from Spotify. Apparently, Spotify. We got some stuff from Spotify Rap. You created 6,467 minutes of new content. That's 99% more than other creators in the TV film category. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing for us.
Ah,
To be honest, yeah, podcast isn't. People do it like every once in a while. We do it once a week. That's why.
Well, most podcasts are once a week. The thing is, they don't go
Are
as
they?
long as we do.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
we
okay.
go long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
How
the
many?
ones that
Six thousand
the ones
one
that
hundred sixty-seven.
yeah
Okay.
yeah the ones that goes as long as us, they do it like every now and then. Is what I mean.
So yeah, on oh god, I'm not screen. I'm not. It's not changing. Hold on. Let me
What? Okay.
The
do
whole
this then.
screen.
So yeah, there you go. It was
Oh.
heard in 5 countries for on Spotify listeners on 5 countries: United States, Indonesia, Japan. Checks out the 3 countries are the 3 we are from.
Where we're
Um,
from. Yeah.
Checks out.
um, something magical between 8 May and 14 May. Your listeners, you had 83 more listeners compared to your average week. That was the
What?
week where we did. And I'm fact checking this. It was CinemaCon where we
Right.
talk
Oh,
about
that
Barbie
makes
and
sense.
Avatar, and then there was Multiverse of Madness talk as well, and Moon Knight talk as well. So that was
Okay.
Right, yeah, that makes
happened
sense.
during
That
that
makes
week.
sense.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
interested. I was like, yeah, what happened there? Is there anything else?
Your listener's
Adventurer.
personality is the adventurer. Your listeners venture out into the unknown, searching for fresher podcasts and gems yet to be found.
We're the freshest of the fresh.
You're fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Fresh off the coke now.
Oh no, we don't do that here.
Where podcast saw a lot of gains this year: 71% in hours, 14% in followers. Nice.
Nice, very
71% in hours
nice.
means like we podcast
Hours listen. The hours
Oh,
listened by
okay.
the
Hours
audience.
The
listen
hours
is
listen,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, there you go. We have 55 episodes this week. This month, this year. Oh god. 6.4 minutes, 6.4 thousand minutes. Whoa. Five
So
countries in an hour. So yeah, there you
I
go.
did the math. So that means 55. So we have 6,470, 40, something like that, right? We have 6,467 minutes. And we have 55 episodes. So divide that together. So each episode average about 117 minutes.
Just
How many
under
hours
two
was that?
hours. Just
That's two
under 2 hours.
hours.
Well, just
Yeah.
under it actually. 117.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Should we cut it down or is that a good limit? I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
The only reason we're going
Uh,
long is because we keep talking about random stuff that comes to our heads.
yeah, that's the problem here.
Maybe the thing is we keep the random stuff because that's what keep us going, but reduce the amount of topics we talk about in a day. So that way we keep
know what? Let's just not talk about movies. Let's just talk about random stuff.
random stuff. Yeah.
I mean, that's how most podcasts are. Is they just talk about random stuff at random, but we are like movie centric. Well, we're movie centric. That's why it gets it adds up. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I'm just adding up more stuff right now. Hang on, we're past 2 hours
we
40
we
minutes.
should cut down our minutes now. 2 hour 40 minutes. All right, and so yeah, again, thank you for everyone that listens on Spotify for helping us grow this year. Substantial growth, I guess, this year. Yeah. And yeah, thanks again for everyone showing up in the live chat. And yeah, if you guys listen to anywhere else on the podcast platform, it's just that other podcast platform doesn't have Spotify
It
apps.
doesn't have rap.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't have raps. Yeah, so we don't know.
Yeah. All right, and I guess with that, the councilman has dozed off, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Snoring time.